Idiot. Anyway, we're winding down. We're settling down. I'm definitely need to work. I might move the morning workouts to after I do a bunch of stuff in the garage. We might have a reshuffle of times of things, guys. That's what I'm thinking. We might reshuffle some things. It's a good polish up, to be honest. Needs a good polish. There we go. Nice. Alright, dog. Your bed. Go on. Go on, puppy. Your bed, mate. Oh, doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's get a poll up here for you guys. Right. Susie's sewing up my shirt tonight because if anybody saw it on live the other day, I was walking past my stuff I was building in the shed, and I tore my favourite shirt open. So Susie's on shirt repair this evening. Yeah. Found myself a trad wife, folks. I've made it. I finally made it. Baby first, let's go. Hey, CJ. Oh, all the members turning up. Hey, one here as well. How are you? Got all the members in the house. Everyone's rolling in. How are we all going? We're going to make a coffee, as per usual. We're going to have a coffee. Oh, it didn't seem to like the jug being on with that heater at the same time, does it? Does not like it. Oh, did you unplug the saw in the garage?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, cool, sweet. Nice. How's everybody's day? How's everybody going on? No, not the emojis again. Oh no. Here we go. I thought, what did I add those for? What did I do that for, chat? Is that right, puppy? Thanks for that. I'm making coffee. Hey, are you alright or are you throwing up? Buddy, you alright? Alright. Sorry, Zed was having a little moment. You'll have to wait for this to boil. We have other emojis. I put the dogs in there. I put pickles. You asked me for pickles. Need more emojis. Well, you guys have to let me know what you want. What do you think is fitting for the channel? I'll make them, but I need to know. I need to give the people what they want, right? Just not like more like pickles and stuff. You know, nobody's going to get these references. God. There we go, almost there. The Z emoji. Oh, it's a triple use of the Z emoji there. 300 Z emoji. Alright, could do that. We're just going to have a coffee. I could probably make this poll a bit smaller, huh? A ZX14 emoji. Alright. One of the race bike as well and things, I suppose. Yeah, could be an idea. Heidi. Off, puppy. Yeah, so I'll pop on for an hour or so, have a chat, see how everyone's going. Usual. What else is going on, good people? You guys run the room at this point. What do you want to talk about? If you're just joining us, Susie is repairing my shirt I tore open in the garage the other day because I'm an idiot. And beyond that, we're just going to hang out, have a chat, have a coffee. Hit the like button for me as well. We got 2 there so far. If you know, more likes, more comments, the more friends we make or something. I don't know. The YouTube algorithm is a dark art. It's like, I feel like a witch trying to do YouTube. Toil and trouble, bubble and brew. There's a stir my coffee. It's that kind of vibe. Apparently there's a lot of witchcraft to YouTube. So we got to do a 300ZX emoji and a ZX14. Alright. Alright. I don't know how many it'll let me add. I think it's about 8 or 10 of them, possibly. I'll have to look into it. Is anybody joining me for a beverage this evening? I don't know. What time is it for you guys? You're like, oh man, it's the middle of our day. You can stop and have a coffee or a tea.
Bed.
Heidi, go on your bed, dog. Go on. Unknown, good to see you, bro. What's going on? Greetings, Jenny. How are you, mate? How are we all going? Start my new job tomorrow, can't sleep. Oh, I feel I know that one, CGM. It sucks, man. I always had that with new jobs, man. Nerves and stuff. Have yourself some warm milk, mate. Warm milk. You'll be if you can't sleep for like 15 minutes and there's a lot tumbling in your head like that, the best thing to do with, like, especially with ADHD and stuff, is you just get up and do something for 15 minutes, like preferably not really bright light. Zed, what are you doing? Are you good? All right. He's being weird. You know, what the heck was I saying?
You can't sleep.
Yeah, if you can't sleep. Yeah, you just get up for like 10, 15 minutes, wander around, have a bit of warm milk or something, and stare out the window, and then you can usually sort of clear, you'll feel your head clear a bit, and then you can usually get to sleep again. Titan Steel, I can't say that. Can't say that. Get rid of toxic, negative people in your life ASAP. It helps with mental health improvement. Just a random side note. Yep. That's a great side note, man. That's the most important, right? Your circle is going to become, you're going to become your circle. You're going to become like the 5 people you're around most. There's not much more true than that, I don't think. The 5 people around you, the 5 people you're interacting with the most, that can be online and stuff as well, right? So, like, in the modern age, it's like, I can be one of those 5 people to someone, or you can watch a really toxic streamer and it can affect you, right? Just like the music you listen to and stuff can affect you negatively sometimes. I shouldn't say you listen to, I should say we listen to. I'm trying to get better at all this, folks. One of my 5, yeah, damn right. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. I think I spend a long time in my life, having different friend groups and different activities, different hobbies and stuff. And then, I started to, like, living out in the country on my own. I had a couple of mates and stuff. I have mates down in the city still and that, but I don't see them very often, Like, when B-Dub Drift comes in here, I chat to my mate more in here through the chat than blooming to catch up with him. It's a changing world, man. Not everything's changed. I managed to find a trad wife in 2026. She's sewing up my jumper for me. She's trying to. She's trying. You're trying your best. It's fine. This is early trad wife training. You don't need to wear like a bow in your hair or the apron or anything. That's a weird trend, isn't it? The whole trad wife thing in the year, like 70s, 60s housewives things. It's a whole movement of women, apparently. So I'm told. Just go out to the country. Take up hiking as a hobby and find yourself a nice country girl. That's my advice for today. And a dog. Just chilling as usual. Nice, bro. Yeah, just winding down tonight. I didn't get too much done in the garage today. Just tomorrow's going to be a very long day, I know that. And I did a bit down there today. I'm like, that'll do for today. I'll hit it harder tomorrow. I want to hit it earlier tomorrow, I keep meaning to get down the garage in the morning, and then I'm like, I'll do a workout stream, I'll work after and stuff. Hey, off. Your bed, sorry. So Susie's trying to sew with a dog jumping at her. But yeah, gonna do another hard day down there tomorrow. I've got one more post to put in now. One more. Last one. The last post is going into the garage floor. This is good. It's progress. Gold trophy trad wife doesn't do justice yet. I think she just She can handle how nuts I am. Trying to, like, you know, do all I'm trying to do here and build the YouTube and everything, and I get pretty stressed, man. I try not to. And she's like, you'll be fine. I'm like, oh, I just doubt all of it. And she's like, you'll be fine. I'm like, yes, dear. It's pretty hard to get through to me in that way, you know, past the self-doubt. So now she's, yeah, different breed, mate. I think I'm starting to see why nobody streams today. I've noticed on YouTube all day today, all the usual streamers I watch, like I'm sub to a lot of channels, right? No, there were 2 of them online the whole day. Two people were online the whole day because it's like Sunday in America, right? And yeah, all these American streamers I followed, like none of them have streamed at all today. I'm sitting there from 10 a.m. till like, I don't know, 5 p.m. None of them have been on. I'm like, oh, I guess they're all not on. I guess everyone's busy on an American Sunday. I don't know. We turn up anyway. God bless the girls who can handle how nuts we are. True gems. Yeah, for some reason she believes in my insanity, my delusion. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with her. Is there something wrong with you? Oh, we think it's a splash of the tism. Because earlier today she was just sitting here and I turned to look at her and she's just like rocking on the spot like this. I'm like, you realise you're rocking, right? And she's like, huh? Just like rocking. I'm like, yeah. I do it sometimes as well. It's a splash of the tism. Oh, good old autism. Keeps life exciting. Now, who would want to be normal anyway? Who would want to be normal? What should I do on here this evening, guys? Do I just sell out for YouTube at this point? I can't do it. I can't even do it, man. I watched a streamer recently. I really respected, actually. I respected him when I met him when he had about 250 subs, and I won't name names and stuff. But anyway, I respect him a lot, and I saw him come up, and some things happened on his channel where he, you know, boosted up a bit. He was doing really well. And then it just started to become more and more brain rot. And originally it was like a self-help, self-improvement channel with a really good message, and he had really great things to say. And I've just seen him just really lose his way now, and now he's just making absolute brain rot. Absolute brain rot. And I'm just like, it's a shame, man. It's a shame. Because there's a lot of people on YouTube seem to do that. They seem to just give up trying to do what they set out to do. I just, yeah, nah. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep going. Jersey. Chasing the money. Yeah, I again, I don't really want to mention it, but there was somebody we were sort of mates, and that he'd been in here. They've been in here, and I won't go on about it, but yeah, we were getting up to sort of 1,800 subs. I was at 1,500. I was like, oh, bro, like race you to 2K. We'll see who gets there. And he like took offense to that, and then he went and got a whole heap of paid promotion on YouTube. He went from 1,600 subs to 5,000 in 2 weeks. In the last week, in the last 3 days, he's gone from 5,000 subs to 14,000 through paid promotion on YouTube. And he's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just a shame to see. He actually had some, when I first met him on YouTube, first encountered him on here, he was another really great streamer. Like the likes of, D-Bird and that. People who are on focus on what they're trying to do on here, right? So, yeah. Did it mute my message? I don't know. I just saw Nope Jersey, but I don't know what it was in return to. But yeah, it's just it's definitely difficult, to sit here and you got 6 people, right? Some days it's 40 people, whatever. Some days it's 5. Some days it's 2. It's 6. I appreciate you all being here, but I'm trying to figure out, like, obviously as a creator, what do I do beyond sit here and talk about this stuff? I'm trying to talk about mental health. I don't know. See what happens. Sometimes the streams just literally misfire. Like you do the title slightly wrong, and it will notify nobody that we're even on right now. So I don't know. What's going on with the cars? They're all broken. They're all broken. We're getting there. I've been tearing up the garage floor for a couple of weeks. Or actually, no, what are we up to now? Probably about week 4 since we started tearing the garage apart inside. So I'm building a whole floor in the garage. Everything in there is chaos. Makes my head hurt. It makes me brain hurt. But we'll get there. We're almost there. I've got one more post to put in the garage floor tomorrow. One more post. And then we're good. We're going to be good. It'll be good. Oh, why is it going all... There we go. That's better. Oh, okay. No, fucking, you're alright. You're alright, mate. We're just hanging out. Did anybody see my new short I put up? I put two. I put two new shorts up today. I did. There you go. The Real Mad Max Garage Aussie. New Zealand, not Australia. I feel insulted. You should know me better. Coming from you, Trump, saying Australia. G'day, Yeti. How are you, mate? How's it going? We're just hanging out. We're having a coffee. And we're going to do a self-improvement, mental health chat if anybody has questions, but whatever. It becomes what it becomes. It's getting cold, I'm telling you. It's cold in winter. Who would have thought? I'll get the heater on, keep us warm. The good thing about a caravan is it's a small space to heat up. The bad thing about a caravan is all the walls are this thick, so it doesn't hold heat at all. And the roof vent always has some kind of, it has like a double layer to it, that the roof vent's always breathing a bit. So any heat that goes up just goes straight out. Really good design. Built by the British. It's a British caravan. It explains a lot about how it's designed. It's just some of the stuff you look at and you just go, of all the ways they could have built them, then like all these British caravans are like this. It's like, really? You guys built it like that? You know, when you want to heat a space, you're going to make a roof vent, you literally, it's shielded from rain on top, but like, it doesn't actually close, right? All the heat just goes straight out it. No, I'm not in Australia. No, Australia is Australia. New Zealand is New Zealand. Look, I'm going to have to just educate the world here, aren't I? Right. We're going to have to just educate the world, aren't we? Right. Okay. Hang on. We're going to have a lesson. For God's sake. This is Australia. Alright? This land's a girth by sea or something, right? That's the Tasmania. A lot of people think that might be New Zealand. There's Tasmania. Somewhere over here to here-ish is MH370. Somewhere. We don't know where. Over there somewhere. And New Zealand is over here. Alright? Alright? I'm up here. I'm up in this bit up the top here. Alright? And there's Auckland City there. And there's Wellington City. And there's Christchurch, mate. There's Dunedin, mate. Invercargill. The west coast there, mate. You got Nelson. You got Lake Taupo in the middle of there. You got the Coromandel Peninsula there, mate. You got the Taranaki. You got the Waikato below Auckland there, mate. You just watch the middle of my nail, mate. Alright, it's a beautiful, mate. All Queenstown down here, mate, or the mountains, mate. But we're down here, mate. Alright. That's Australia. That's New Zealand, mate. Alright. And that concludes the lesson on where New Zealand is. Alright? Not Australia. There are no snakes, there are no lethal spiders, there are no crocodiles, there are no koalas, there are no didgeridoos, there are no kangaroos. Alright? New Zealand. Very different place. Fucking offended, man. How dare you? And with Greta Thunberg, how dare you? Sorry, man, I'm from Texas. That's alright. I'll forgive it this time, chump. You just owe me a horse sometime. Can fish all the time. That's it, man. That's it. The narrowest point of the North Island through Auckland is 2 miles wide. 2 miles wide. The original tribes and stuff, they used to, from memory, they used to take their canoes and stuff from one harbour to the other. They'd just carry them and just walk the 2 miles over to the other side and stuff. I'm sure I remember something about that back in school. Maybe historically inaccurate, disclaimer. I'm sorry. I'm sure that was the story. Hello, Wolf. G'day. Yeah, we get some Kiwis in here. Like the voiceover shorts that you're doing lately. Alright. So, yeah, I'm trying to work that out. I might put my own voice on them soon. That's what you guys some people were saying I should do, is just do my own voice over it, but I hate me voice, to be honest. But I'm kind of doing it here anyway, aren't I? So, you see what I mean? The mind plays tricks on you. This is the struggle of being a creator. I'm really trying. With the shorts and stuff. I'm trying my best. This YouTube thing is weird, man. I can't do it. One love, mate. That's it. You should download COD Mobile. We can jam. No. Terrible idea. If I download COD Mobile on my phone, I will do nothing but play COD Mobile. No, got too much. No distractions. I got to be a good boy. It's very tempting. I do hear you. This is what I did for many years, was video game and stuff. But I got too much to do here. I've got an adult. I don't like it. Susie's summing up my Al Borland shirt, my favourite shirt I ripped open in the garage. If any of you saw that, we'll add it. There you go. You can be in the next short, love. Yeah, you can be in the next short. There we go, all sorted. So yeah, I'll have to slap together an edit of me ripping my shirt in the garage the other day, and now Susie, stitching it up. It's a stitch up. She's a stitch up job, mate. Do I stitch you up on that one, or are you stitching it up? How does that all work?
Try not to stitch myself.
Try not to stitch yourself. That would be good. That'd be great. We could really do without the drama. Help me get my car on the road. It's written off at the moment. What did you do? What'd you do to your car, mate? What did you do? But yeah, I do need to go fishing again. I haven't been fishing in a good 5 years, man, to be honest. 5 or 6 years. Actually, maybe more like 8 or 10 years. That's terrible. I need to get me fishing rod. Well, I went to get out my old Surfcaster, and I'd broken I'd stored it away somewhere, and I got it out, and 2 of the ringlets broke off the end. I'm like, wow. And he goes, that plan. And that was about 6 months ago, and I'm like, at some point I'll get a fishing rod. Written off means it hit the barriers. Oh, no. Yeah, written off would mean insurance has written it off, right? They and then deregister it and all that. Oh, no, it's not worth fixing, but, nothing about a sticky tape can't fix, mate. It's the best way to fix a car, mate. You just get some sticky tape, you put it on there, mate, then you spray paint over the sticky tape, mate. Good to go, mate. Can't park there, sir. Can't park there. As they say, there's been another fuck up. It happens. Yeah, written off means the price to fix the car is more than the car's worth, not just totaled. The total out cars for the same reason. Yeah, exactly. 40% of the value of the cars, and they just have a threshold with the insurance company, right? And they just go, meh. But now, yeah, better smack it with a hammer, mate. Bit of sticky tape. Good to go. Body's bent, but still rego on hold. Oh, yeah. LS1. Oh, yeah, what's that in? You got a commie or something? You got a commie, mate. You got a commie. How much? How much do you want? How much do you want for your commie? You got a LS motor there. Office swaps deals. What you got, mate? You got me LS1. I do. I could do with an LS1. Oh, at some point I'll buy one. I was going to put a LS in the in one of the cars eventually, but With fuel prices now, I don't know, man. I was going to put an LS motor in a car, and right now I'm thinking I should get some with a smaller blimmin' engine.
Prices going down.
Yeah, that's true. It has been going down, yeah. Any advice for new live streamers who just suck and can't get any viewers? Isn't that my channel? I can't really give you any advice, mate. Ask me that when I've figured it out and we got a couple hundred people in here, mate. Just takes time, bro. Just time, mate. Repetition, consistency, mate. Sit here and be myself. LS the world. Yep, LS the world. Or was Mick Dundee your relative? Well, it's not knife. This is knife. Oh. Could have been. You have a deer for me? I like deer. I like deer. What cuts of deer meat have you got for me? I like deer. 4G63 Evo. Nice. Yeah. Unknown likes his Evos. He's been eyeing up his Evos. Get yourself old GSR, mate. Get yourself old GSR. Oh, no, man. Cars. Lots of money. Endless money. That's why I prefer motorbikes for the cost most of the time, right? Like, you can either buy a nice turbo for a car for like 5-6 grand, or you can go buy a 1000cc sports bike. And it's like, do I want a turbo or a whole motorcycle? It's like, hard choices. yeah, man. I remember. Oh man, that was way back in the days in Auckland. I remember that out the South Auckland drags. I went out a couple of times, and all the boys were just running GSRs and stuff. Was that Esteban? There was somebody I banned out yesterday under that name, mate. Somebody I banned out yesterday under that name, mate. Blooming Subies. Yeah. I have a couple of mates have Subies. He got the whole thing built. He just put like 30 grand into that car. Luckily it got warranty covered, but yeah, they built it all. And then the cam somewhere around the cam and the head, it had a hairline crack in his Subi motor. So he had to fucking redo everything. GDR full stop. Yeah, man. Yeah, I wouldn't. Fuck, man. I still kick myself to this day. You know, back in the day, you could get, a R32 GTR. Everyone was like, oh, they're a bit pricey at 20 grand, in like 2010. In like 2010, it was pretty off, man. And then, what was it? You could get like a RX-7 Bathurst fresh import straight off the boat, and they were fucking like 16.5 grand on Trade Me. Yeah, would have been good. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. I need some more milk. He needs some milk. But yeah, GDR's for the win, mate. GDR's for the win, mate. Oh, I'm out of milk. Good shit. Oh no, I don't know what I do with cars in future, man. I'm sick of them, mate, to be honest. I just want one or two cars that actually bloody work would be a good start. It would be a good start, man. Oh. Yeah. Come on. Here. Up here. Here. Crazy dog. Hey, crazy dog. Off now. Hey. Off now. That's good, girls. Off now, mate. Taco Bell for burger has been crowned king by. Okay. Well, I'm not going to try to read all that. It's a bit too intense there, Adam. Jesus Christ loves me. I hope so. I've been a good boy. I'm working hard. Working hard, mate. A blessed day. Yes, have a blessed day. It would be nice. Well, we're already at the end of the day. You're the bad boy. Why am I the bad boy? What do I do now? What do I do today? Yeah, I'm not going to try redot that whole Wendy's thing. That was complicated. But yeah, I wish I had bought a GTR back in the day, but I was poor. Oh wait, I'm still poor. Hey. So that's the thing, is you can like be like, oh, I wish I had this car, I wish I had that car, when they're real cheap, and it's like, and there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of older guys that are like, oh, I wish I hadn't sold this or that. They're worth heaps now. It's like, yeah, you didn't really know that back then, though. You know. Musawanga Wong number. Wow, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. Shut up? No. I don't want to. Sending good vibes, brother. Reminder to everyone watching, as far as your self-development, discipline, prepare for war in times of peace. Yes, it is better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. It's true. One must always be prepared. But it's hope for peace times. I'm hoping we can carve out a life for ourselves in this world, right? You know, you take each day as it comes. You figure it out. I'm just so behind on stuff, man. Like, I'm not even really behind on stuff. I beat myself up like I'm behind on stuff, but the reality is I've just taken on far too much. Good old ADHD. I've leapt into things without thinking it through, and now these days I think things through. I've got that clarity. I've got clean off. You know, the amount of alcohol I was drinking and weed I was smoking, I couldn't even function right. I was like that for years, right? All I did was play Xbox and shit. So eventually I had to figure some shit out, you know. Were you home and away late? No, I'm in New Zealand, mate. In New Zealand. How's the garage cleaning been? It's going alright, man. We're still blooming. We got one more post to put on the floor. One more post, and then we'll be alright, mate. We'll be alright. Morning. Well, it's evening here, Monkey Brain, so it's dark outside already. We're already settled in for the night. Winter evenings. Susie's fixing up my shirt for me. There we go. So I'm going to make a short about that later. I have to make a short about that later, of me stepping on live and tearing my shirt open, and then the missus sewing it up, and I've got to figure out some audio for that one. And yeah, am I from Australia? Nah, close enough. I'm from New Zealand. We were having a lesson on this earlier because people kept. We'll do another quick geographical lesson, guys. We'll do this real quick, all right? All right, we've got to cover this again. We're going to cover it. We got more people in here now, so we're going to do some education. All right, that is Australia. All right, that is not New Zealand. That is Tasmania. That's Indonesia. Somewhere here to here-ish is MH370. All right, we don't know. And that's New Zealand over here. You see? All right, I'm over here, mate. Over here, snakes, spiders. All right. Crocodile Nundee, you know, all that stuff. And there's great white sharks up there. And we come over here, and we got none of it, all right? I hope everybody learned something. Some people did, you know. Hopefully we educated the world a little about New Zealand. Yes, a Kiwi. Yes. I'm a rare breed on here, apparently. We get looked over, I know. Meanwhile, I'm pretty good at the American states and stuff, you know. People are usually impressed with my American knowledge. Up the Wales, yeah. I think I did go to a Warriors game as a kid. Maybe. I know I think it was Mount Smart I went to for the Michael Jackson concert. I saw Michael Jackson live. That was the first concert I ever went to. Is there less gravity in Australia? Is that why kangaroos work? No, kangaroos just don't skip leg day. Story. Get your skippy kick, mate. Michael Jackson and Stacey Jones, really? Why do I know the name Stacey Jones? That was like oh no, I don't know my NRL and stuff, guys. I don't do. I follow sports that take two balls. That's where the line is. So like motorcycle racing, car racing, drifting, drag racing, all the sports that take two balls, like golf and stuff is out. It's just a personal preference, mate. So awesome, yeah. Thank you, Jeff. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated, bro. That'll go back into the channel. Everything that gets donated goes back into the channel, guys. I want to get a DJ mic and stuff and blah, blah, blah. Thank you, mate. My name's Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Who doesn't like golf? Me. I don't like golf. There's no engine. The car park at a golf course would be more exciting to me than watching the golf. I'd rather go like look at the Porsches and stuff.
Not even the Volkswagen.
Volkswagen?
Golf, whatever.
The moment you said Volkswagen and golf course, I thought of Happy Gilmore, where he crashes the VW Beetle into the camera tower. A good movie. I need to rewatch Happy Gilmore. See, that's another good movie, isn't it? Oh, that's not very nice, Jakey. Jakey boy. He likes golf. I'm new, but I liked and subscribed. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it, mate. I appreciate you joining us. Harini from South India. Harini, good to see you again. Good to see you back. God bless you, my friend. Have a killer night. Thanks, mate. Up Paul Walker. Yeah, that was another blooming shit one, wasn't it? And where? New Zealand was where? Oh, sorry. I am trying to catch up. Electro said, odd question on a songwriter's block and can't get any ideas going. Need like a fortune cookie short phrase to get the brain going. Odd question from Electro. I'm on songwriter's block and can't get no ideas going. Need like a fortune cookie short phrase to get the brain going. You kind of got a song there, really, don't you? I got an odd question. I'm on songwriter's block. Can't get no ideas going. Need like a fortune cookie short phrase. Get the brain going. Sorry. You guys were saying. Don't mind me. Again, autism, ADHD. You'll get used to it if you're here enough. There's the little moments. I know I'm strange. I'm just myself. Chill out, Habibi. Why you want me to chill out, Habibi? I am trying to train here in Dagestan. I'm training with Bear, my mother making me good food. So I can go fight the Irishman, the greatest Irishman of all time in the UFC, Conor McGregor. More laughter. Is that where we were going with that? I've lost it, folks. It's finally happened. The cheese has slid off my cracker. Dagestan, yes. Dagestan. Make a song about not knowing what to write about or Dagestan. Dude, gay. Yes, I'm gay. Yes. That's why there's my trad wife. She's sewing up my shirt I ripped open. Yeah, I'm so gay, bro. Thanks. Awesome. Oh, another donut. Up the wires and Lydia Co. Oh, you're funny, bro. You're funny. There's class. See, I like that. I like that very much. Thank you very much. I'll have to screenshot of that one, mate. There we go. He's probably regretting it now. He's like, I thought this guy was alright till he started being all fucking weird. Just gave him $5 Now he's being a dick. That was the best line ever in the TV show Brotown. You know? What's the number one rule of being cool? Don't be a dick. Oh. You know what I miss on television? Susie Cato. Only the New Zealanders will appreciate that one. Susie Cato. She was doing like Instagram reels recently, man. I saw Susie Cato on Instagram. It was one of those reels where it's like people get like a performer to perform for just them in their house, and some guy paid for just Susie Cato to perform for just him. It was amazing. It was a New Zealand piece of childhood right there, man. That was New Zealand childhood right there. Launcher, what is your picture, man? I can't.
It's like an alien.
I don't know. I can't see it. I gotta look this up. Hold up. This is important, chat. This is important. Hang on. Launcher. I gotta see that. What is this? What is this, chat? What the fuck? This is Launcher's profile picture, just in case you guys were wondering. Bro, what the fuck? What is this? That's so cooked, bro. Oh, where are you from and what is in the water, man? I want some. Susie's World. I know, like, this is the brilliance of YouTube, man. See, look, we're all smiling now. Goodbye, hello from New Zealand. What did I miss there? What did I miss? Goodbye, I'll be back. Goodbye, hello from New Zealand, from Shannon. Yeah, all right. Iceberg, I'm back. Just finished pulling everything out of my shop, wiping everything down, sweeping, putting everything back in a super organised way. How do you feel? How do you feel, Iceberg? That's what I want to know at the end of that, mate. How do you feel? Yeah, again, we'll just bring up Launch's profile picture one more time. This is a guy in chat. I'm like, what on earth is that picture? Bro, what is that? What the fuck, man? What is this, bro? Like, that's just scuffed, man. There's a guy in chat. I'm like looking at his profile picture. I'm like, what is that, man? I have no words. We might have to make that an emoji for the channel, bro. I have to name the Launcher member emoji. We'll have to do that, I think. I think we need a Launcher member emoji. Does everybody agree? Is that my girlfriend? Yeah, that's my girlfriend. Australia would be cool to visit. And New Zealand. Visit New Zealand too, mate. Thank you very much, brother. Got the donations flowing this morning. I'm feeling loved, chat. I'm feeling loved. Would you still keep talking to your bro if he told you he was seeing your girl 10 years ago? Hey, man, once the trash is thrown out, it's not your problem. I don't know. You down a shit friend and an ex-girlfriend? I don't know. Don't worry about it. You 10 years, mate. It's you got to live in now, mate. You can never control other people, mate. I had to learn that. You can't control other people. People wander into paths, man, or whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to catch up. Scallywags. Does your girl like your hot dog, or is it small? Is the question. The fuck, mate. I'm broke as shit, and she's living with me in a caravan. What the fuck do you think?
Sewing up your shirt.
She's sewing up my shirt for me, is what she's sewing up my shirt. You see, I ripped my shirt open on live, and she's fixing my favourite shirt for me. You're a delight, darling. You're a delight. I didn't know these kind of women existed anymore, but I found one. I've captured one. I'm a reverse sugar daddy. Well, I'm facing forward at the moment. Is that right? Right, no, you go to bed now. On your bed. No. Your mother will let you out. So no, I can't right now. I'm a little bit.
Early.
It's a bit early as well. On your bed now. No, on your beds. No, beds for now. Come on. Good puppies. You. Go lie down. Right. 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 Go lie down, bud. I'll sort you soon. I know. FOOD is what they're thinking about. Again, I've just glanced my other phone and seen this guy's profile picture. This is a guy who came into chat, right? We're going to do it again real quick. This is his profile picture on YouTube. That is just absolutely incredible. I'll ask one last time. Do we make that a emoji for members? Because that's just that's absolute class. That is absolute class. 10 out of 10. I'm just going to close the poll because this is going so far off self-improvement hangout and we're just hanging out talking shit. So, you know, people coming in like, oh, self-improvement chat. And we're like, look at this dude's profile. But I don't know. Yeah. Hey, that alien, he's had himself a good time, I guess, man. From Sagittarius 201 Q9Y3. All right, good to know. Let's all go there. How many light years away is that? Here, okay. I got a question. I got a question for us to actually discuss. Right. Hit it. We're going to settle this. Vote. Bet, banzai. I bet you haven't heard that one in 20 years. Bet. Now, betting finish. Banzai. Old TV show. There we go. No votes so far. Do I support laser-guided beaver turrets? Yes. Yes, I do support laser-guided beaver turrets. Mars doesn't have Latinas. Oh, damn, bro. What's wrong with you people? What are you trying to do to me, chat? Right, we need votes on the polls. We need opinions. Why would you not move to Mars? Laser-guided beaver turrets. Yes, that's it, Scoop. Good timing coming in here. We've gotten onto this question because this is Launch's profile picture. So we're just rolling with where the conversation is going based off this. We've ended up now talking about if we would move to Mars or not. That's the best I can do. Right, Wolf, this is getting unhinged, mate. That's all right. I'm good with it. No, lots of votes for no. People wouldn't go. Okay, why would you not go? Why would you go? Krishu, how are you, brother? Mars is better than Earth. That alien was, yep, exactly. Pin the Tunsteel man, he wins it all. Which one? Which one there? Infamous. Good. Thank you for the dono, bro. Thank you for the dono. It's all going off for the donos tonight. People are throwing $2 at me left, right, and centre. Might be able to pay the power bill this week. What were you saying? Tons comment about Sagittarius or something else? Didn't specify whether it's already built up or not. What did I miss? Yes, me to not gay. Okay. I'm gay too, bro. Is this a super gay channel? I'll move to Mars once they have baddies out there. That's a great answer. Iceberg says I'll move to Mars once they have baddies out there. You no, I never tried anything like that. No, I'm pretty tame. You are a lady boy? Oh, hello, lady boy. Nice to see you today. You make a special order cream of some young guy. Mars, pay $10 fee, Earth for free. All right. Mars, all right. We got more Vales votes. No, the Latina's not. Oh, the Latina's coming. All right. We'll have to pin that up. All right. That wins for the moment. Anybody can do something better. I'm giving Iceberg a very close second there with I'll move to Mars once they have both baddies out there. I've got to try and find this comment from Lumen. We've got to give Chompers moment here. How am I going to find this, guys? I'm going past it. I must be going past it.
Got another $2.
Oh, there's somebody else's donut apparently. Oh, settle down. Everybody just settle down. They were taking some... Oh, crap, there'll be more chat to deal with. I've totally lost this comment from Tunsteel Man. Pin the Tunsteel Man. He wins it all. Yeah, I know. And I'm looking for the comment. Mars doesn't have Latinas. There we go. There's the comment that's winning so far, guys. Why does your girlfriend seem so sad? She's focused. She's just autistic. She's not sad. She's just autistic and focused. She's sewing up my shirt for me like a good trad wife. See? Oh, you done it? You going to show your work? Show your work. This is what we had to do in school, wasn't it? You know, show your work. Show how you worked out the math. What do you mean you didn't line it up? What have you done? What have you done? What's this? What's this? Bro, what kind of alignment? Fuck, it's a good thing you don't do fucking wheel alignments, love. Fuck me. Do you know how autistic I am and what you've done? What have you done? Thank you, darling. It's fine. We'll do the job. It's just culture. It's country. Look at that. Look at the stitch work. Look at the creativity. I'm going to bed now. Oh, not right now. I'm not. No, not right now. Soon. All right, we're back. Now, how much chat have I missed? Tell him, bruv, what happened? Thank you for that other dono there, Infamous. Bro, you're crazy. You're crazy. You people crazy. Ugh, mate. Somebody dropped a blooming $50 US dollar dono yesterday, so it blew my mind. I cannot remember the guy's name. I have it screenshot. I'm gonna make a post about it. Because that was insane. But yeah, I don't think he'd ever chatted before, and he just appeared. Just appeared out of the sky. We'll stay on a bit. We won't be going to bed now, Shannon. We'll stay on a bit longer. We're probably going to do another half hour or something. I said I'd do an hour. We're at 52 minutes, but we'll just see. My regular chats are super delayed, but if I do super chats, it's quick. Sorry about that. Yeah, out of your mind. Out of your mind. I remember Show and Tell could use this excuse to bring the old Game Boy to school. Bro, that's onto it, man. You were thinking. So all the kids are wearing it now, all right. Hello, my yellow fellows. G'day. Are you going to bed what time tonight? I don't know, Shannon. I don't know, mate. It's a bit of a weird question, to be honest. I don't know. We'll go when we go. When I'm sleepy. That'll be it. Mate. I'll be working here in the morning. So probably start at about 6 o'clock tomorrow. 6 o'clock tomorrow, back in the garage. You guys sorted, love? Yeah, so after I hooked on live stream, I was in the garage and I hooked my shirt on a screw, and then I walked for like about 20 feet and left a trail of the fabric. So yeah, she's stitched it up for me. Do I like ice cream or cookies more? Oh, probably ice cream, man. Cookies, I like a good cookie, but ice cream's a goodie. Ice cream with custard, man. That's my thing. Is that custard? I still got custard. Did we open that one yet? Oh, we didn't even open. Oh, I don't dare even try to get it out of the fridge with how. Oh no, we might be safe to get it out of here. Yeah, mate. Ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and good old New Zealand custard, mate. Bottle of. You warm it up and you throw a couple of scoops of ice cream. Oh, mate, happiness. But that's been sitting there for. It shows you how often we've got like a full tub of ice cream, eh? Pretty much, yeah. I probably haven't had ice cream for like 3-4 weeks. I'm pretty good. Pretty good at behaving myself. What ice cream or peanut butter? I've never been that into peanut butter. I think I got sick of peanut butter at school as a kid because that's all I ever got for school. All I ever got for school was a peanut butter sandwich, or it was a sandwich with some shaved ham in it. It was two pieces of white bread with a bit of ham slapped between it. If you're lucky, you might have got a bit of mustard spewed in there. That was the good old days, mate. Once every couple of weeks, here's $4 for the tuck shop. Get yourself a pie for lunch. All right. That was only if I was good. Otherwise, I'd eat sandwiches again. I was the weird kid in school, in primary school, because I'm so flippin' autistic. I'd go to school with a thermos of boiling hot water. See, these are the things. There's no way I could have gone to school with any of that stuff these days, right? Especially not in America or something, right? I literally had a thermos of boiling water on my person at all times. So that when morning tea came, I could drop a hot dog sausage into my thermos of hot water, right? And I'd leave it in there a few minutes. And then I could put it into a hot dog bun. I had tomato sauce with me. And all the other kids thought I was weird. I was like, I got a hot lunch. That's what I liked. So that's what I had every day was a hot dog heated up in a thermos. But yeah, imagine that these days, the autistic kid going to school with a bottle of boiling water kept with him all morning. I don't think so, man. I feel like these days I would have been one of these kids getting in trouble, doing all the wheelies on e-bikes and hanging out with his mates and being chased by. That would probably be me these days. It's just back then there weren't cameras everywhere. We did some dumb shit as kids, man. We did some dumb shit. We once set a walkway on fire accidentally. Because it was grass about that long in this walkway up the top of my street. And we thought it was a good idea to shoot around Roman candles because we were 13 and dumb. And my mate's older brother's like, here, guys, have some Roman candles. We're like, cool, man. Am I Scottish? No, I'm from New Zealand. Need some sleep later, everyone? All right, thank you for coming by, CGM. Good to see you, bro. We're a bit slow on the likes this evening, guys. What's going on? We're only at 26 likes. Can we get to 30 there? Where's some love? I'm trying to grow this channel, Trying to grow this channel. Right. 13 and candles don't mix. Yeah, the amount of dumb stuff we used to do with fireworks. The funniest one we'd do is we'd sneak into I was out East Auckland, so sometimes we'd be out by like Remuera golf course. And you could get in through the new subdivision area. So we'd go hide in the trees, of course, with an air horn or with fireworks. As you do when you're 12 or 13. Yeah, I think we would have gotten in a lot of trouble these days for the stuff we used to do. But oh well. I want custard milk. Oh, what do you mean? They aren't taking regular people to Mars, only extremely wealthy people or people with invaluable skills. I'm just saying you can find your own way there, Bang something up in a shed, buy yourself an old like Russian old missile silo or something, right? You could tinker there. You could put a little tiny home cabin on top and just chip away at it. You could figure it out. Anything's possible with AI. You can figure it out. Not move to Mars. In a firmament. What is a firmament? I've not heard this word before. Love listening to my stories. Yeah. Luckily, we're pretty outside of the limitations of law of most of the stuff I did as a teenager. We used to cause chaos, man. It was good. As I've been saying lately, the kids are retarded again. There's been a lot of joy amongst millennials, especially for that. Seeing kids out in the street doing dumb shit. And they're like posting it on Instagram and stuff. And they're just out riding bikes and like tumbling down the road and crashing into creeks and just doing dumb shit, right? The nature is healing right now. The kids are being retarded again. They're just outside doing dumb shit. And that's what we need for the future of society. That's your future tradesman that can do the jobs a robot can't. So, let them grow, mate. That's what they say 2026 is. It's the year of retard maxing. It's a term going around the internet. Of intentionally not overthinking and just being a bit dumber, rather than overthinking and stressing about everything, just going, oh, okay, that's what the definition of retard maxing is being, and I can say that because I'm autistic. So I'm allowed to say it, I'm pretty sure, I think. But anyway, well, they let you hashtag it. It's allowed to go all over the internet, so I'm guessing it's appropriate to say it. But it's about not overthinking so much and just going and just doing things. That's the mindset of 2026, apparently. And it works quite well, I will admit. Why do I look like Jack Swagger from WWE? I don't know, do I? That's a new one. I'll have to look that up. Reporter just kidding. Yeah, Scooby. How you doing there, Scooby-Doo? I'm going bathroom. I will be back in 470 seconds at month. Okay. Thank you. You cute, Shorty. Shorty! I'm 6'2". Shorty calling me a shorty. Damn. That ain't right. Hombre, that doesn't. I kind of see, Hombre, where you're trying to go with that joke, but it's not worded right. You need to go back to the drawing board on that one, man. It doesn't flow. You need to clean it up. you're 6'7". You're 6'7". Okay, got it. I got it. You say, yep. It's one of those days on YouTube, isn't it? Infamous. I know where I had a touch of. Damn, bro. You gotta savage me like that. You think you can insult me like that for $2? You can. You can. If you want to insult me like that, you can do it. It'll cost you $2. I'm joking. Calm down. You're crazy, Infamous. You're crazy, mate. I appreciate the donos, dude. I appreciate it, man. Every penny counts. Every penny helps. Sorry, man. It's all over. Oh, I know. It's okay. I'm resilient. Just got to be strong, you know. Just got to tough it out. So that's what we do, mate. We tough it out. We laugh in the face of it. We laugh in the face of it all, mate. We strive forward. Shannon's no. You cannot afford la 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 la. No, you got to build your own life, mate. I had to work for 20 years to get that. I worked my ass off and proved myself for 20 years to get that. Get your own. Get your own. You know, you can find some good examples, good low mileage examples in the country towns, you know. You know, just ask a couple of people in town, you'll find out quick enough if it's a problem. Am I high as fuck? Michael Bluth. What show's that from? Michael Bluth. It's the dad. It's the family, whatever, the banana stand. Arrested Development. No, I'm not. I definitely need to be a lot higher to deal with this shit. He's not high, he's a little low. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, let him go. My dad listened to a shit ton of Queen when I was growing up. That's all I heard through my childhood was like Queen, a lot of Phil Collins. Who was the one who bloody Cat Stevens? I liked Cat Stevens when I was about 12 or 13. I listened to a fair bit of Wife Reveal. Oh, she's there. She's always there. That's the wife. Any advice on how a drunk can find true love? Sure, don't be a drunk. Clean your life up so you can attract somebody decent. Clean your life up. Don't be a drunkard. Don't be a drunkard. Is she single? No, she's my wife. She's good on plow. What? I put you work farm. You good on plow. Why you? I need to send you back to Dagestan? You go with my mother. She sends you back when you are a good housewife, yes? We send for training. Josh, that's so weak, bro. That's just no. Do better, man. Do better. Just go, head away, do better. Very available, says Ham. This is good, guys. I'm glad we're having a productive conversation here. I think we've lost way on the chat. What's that? Sorry.
I can see why.
What?
It's very available.
What's available? What's very available? Chat's going weird. Where's all the regulars to save the conversation? Maybe I shouldn't have put the Mars question. What have I done, chat? But I am left tired. What is this from? What are these references from? Ham, just settle down, you gooner. Just settle down, mate. Just calm down. We're trying to have just a chill vibe. Usually we get a really good conversation going about like self-improvement, mental health and all that, right? So I need to change the sticker from Mars, don't I? All right, we need to change this back because apparently this is just going too far now. Michael Bluth. Wow, Michael. That's a heck of a suggestion. I will screenshot that. I appreciate the donation, man. Oh my God, everyone's dumping money at me. How's it go? What the fuck's going on? What are you people doing? How's the garage been going? I've been enslaved. Yeah, I'm getting there. One more post to do. One more post tomorrow. Then the flooring is done. And we can start moving stuff around. Being very guys. I appreciate the donations, guys. You guys are crazy. But I like crazy people. Saving up my pennies. We'll get a DJI mic and some new tripods. I'll put it all back into this whole thing so we can help more people. We'll do a better thing. Maybe I need to get some plastic surgery. Make myself prettier. I'm kidding. No, I'm not doing that. Mud, can I ask for a favour? You can ask for a favour, Mr. Horse, if it's it's an appropriate, you read the room, don't take it too far. You can ask a favour, but I always fear where this is going when there's a precursor question. Always makes me a little nervous, to be honest. Low taper fade when? What? Haircut comes before plastic surgery. Mate, everybody likes my haircut, mate. I did it myself, mate. 5 minutes, mate. 5 minutes with this, mate. 5 minutes. I bought that. We bought that from a second-hand shop for $40 New Zealand, mate. Rechargeable and everything. Brand new in the packet, mate. Never used, mate. Battery and everything in it, mate. All good. $40 from option. About $20 US dollars, mate. About $20 US, mate. And, he did myself. All that. He's slick. I'm looking like Fonzie from Happy Days, mate. The old Henry Winkler stage, mate. Little Ziz, bruh. Love you. Little Ziz, bruh. It's a little bit of content there for the old. If anybody doesn't know who Ziz was, look up Ziz. ZYZZ. He was the influencer before influencers. All right, he took the piss out of bodybuilders. He was a bloody funny cunt. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I retract that word. My apologies. He was a funny bugger. Or I think of that offer. What's the offer from Horse over here? Horse. You didn't say it. You didn't say the offer, mate. What do you think of that offer? You said, "Can I ask for a favour?" Then you said, "What do you think of that offer?" You didn't make an offer.
I asked if they could.
I think you showed me everything I needed to see. All right, mate. Sassiness, mate. We'll spend $40 on that, mate, on hair clippers and do it myself. Why am I going to pay somebody else $40 to cut my hair when I can buy that? I can just do it myself. People are like, "Oh, it makes money. Oh, I'll just burn my money." Like, it's not like not having a latte is going to mean I can buy a house. It's like, well, when if you go and actually cut costs along a lot of your life, you can like have money for other things. So, I don't. Okay. Ham's lost it. He's seen enough, and now he's going to 6-7 mode. He's lost it, folks. He's wetting the bed right now. He's lost control of his bladder. The 12 is wetting himself, going 6-7 after hanging around in here for 10 minutes. So Another dono from Michael Bluth. Thanks, mate. $5, Aussie. You out of your mind, mate? Was that the one from before? Was it $5? I thought a couple of bucks. You put me $5, you man. You guys are nuts. 267, bro. Oh, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. I did it before, taking the piss out of them. No, we don't want to ruin the channel. It's a self-improvement channel. We're trying to make a good, helpful channel for people's mental health. I mean, making people laugh is good for mental health, but I cannot make this brain rot. So we got to put some lessons in here somewhere, guys. Oh, I paid $5. What is it? 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. There you go. This is 6-7. Go. Stop it. Stop it. You cannot dictate the show for $5 and make me do these things. Somebody's going to clip that shit. Fuck. That's fine. I accepted when I got on the internet. I'm like, people are gonna just judge everything and take everything out of context, and people will say what they say, but the real ones here will know. They'll know what we're all about. It's all right. Bamboo, all I'd say is don't get high on your own supply, my friend. Oh, Infamous and Michael are now entering some kind of donation battle, apparently. They're just going to communicate to each other through donations, apparently. Donations are coming in hot. I don't know what to do with the situation, chat. Oh, for fuck's sake. I haven't seen it. I've just seen 20 bucks going, stop, why? I think you just got school dunked on there, Infamous, mate. Thank you very much, Michael. Thank you, bro. You're crazy. I do appreciate, guys. It's been like 6 months of doing YouTube for nothing. So to get monetized, have members and stuff, make sure you get yourself a membership. Don't just spend it on donors. Treat yourself to a membership. Then you get the emojis with the dog and stuff. And just in future, just make sure you treat yourself a membership. There's emoji. Is any members in the chat that can show off the member emojis? It might get some people excited. I'll tell you what, the first person who ever donates $100, I will make a custom member emoji and it can stay there for like a year or two. I'd make that deal. I'd make that deal because it's a contribution to the channel, so I can buy a mic and stuff. But anyway, you guys are out of your minds. But thank you. I do appreciate it greatly. I still don't know how to process it. I'm just very grateful. It looks like a rowdy crowd tonight. Yeah, we're having a good one tonight, mate. We're shooting the shit. We're hanging out. Well, can we get the likes up? That'll get more people in here. We haven't hit 30 likes yet. What's going on there? All this comedy. The numbers have been up over here. Why aren't we? Pump it up. Pump it up. Give it to me. Come on. Pump it up, mate. Look like Jason Statham. Well, thank you, mate. Is that a compliment? I don't know. Is it? I'm never sure. People are like, you look like this famous person. I'm like, is that a good thing? Sometimes I look like Wolverine, some people say, Sometimes it's Abe Lincoln. Apparently, I look like one of the Jonas Brothers. Sometimes it's, 3 years Dagestan. Oh, damn. Infamous and Michael Bluth here are battling it out on donos. I'm just going to... Whatever, guys. You do as you please, guys. Cash is king. Here we go. Here it goes. Shit. They see my chats, mate. Not sure why I'm not getting a response, brother. Horse, because you're one of those trolls that keeps going. Did I miss something? You said all love, brother. Good lad. Horse, swear. Okay. The person called Horse to Go said, swear I ain't got the runs. Well, I don't, if a horse don't run anymore, you usually turn them into glue, don't you? Isn't that why PVA glue tastes so good? Who here stuck crowns up their nose and stuff in school? I don't have to put my hand up for this one, but I do expect you to admit it. Has anybody got a story like as a child you like ate a piece of Lego or a battery or something? Has anybody got something like horrific? Let's hear a story. Let's hear some trauma. Nothing icky. Yeah, it was trauma. We're getting rowdy in here tonight, and Infamous is upset at the moment, I think. Michael's upset Infamous at the moment. They're battling it out. You ate dog food once? Fair enough. I mean, I've considered it, but Jesus Christ. Oh, mate, you guys are crazy. Thank you, Wolf. I appreciate it, man. We're going to be getting close pretty quick to that some new gear for the channel. As I say, it'll all go back into the channel, guys. That's what it's for. Building it up. Because we mostly do self-improvement, mental health chats and stuff. It's all about positive energy and motivating people. So that's what I do here. So I do like to have these evening chats. And you guys are crazy. You're out of your flipping minds. But I do appreciate it. I got to remember I can do a love hardy thing on it. And a like. And there we go. Thank you very much, guys. Venom Coffee. I could go another coffee, surely. Thunderjaw. English? No, New Zealand, mate. New Zealand. Kira Whanau. G'day, some dude. Good to see you again, mate. Can I say... No, I'm not saying MXC. I'm not doing the UWU. No, that would cost... No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. I'm not turning into the girl that says UW thing all the time. No. What is happening tonight? I don't know, bro. The chat's lost its freaking mind. It's a Monday here. It's Sunday some places still, isn't it? I don't know. It's probably Monday everywhere by now, pretty much, right? People may be a bit delirious. Make sure everyone's been drinking water. Nobody's dehydrated. Donate responsibly. Nutters. Mars doesn't have Latina. Yeah, we had a poll on if you'd moved to Mars or not. And the best answer, and what were your reasons? And Tunsil Chomp's answer was, no, there's no Latinas. What if you took some Latinas with you to Mars? Would that make you go, Chomp? We're just going to circle back. We're just circling back to our earlier conversation. We're giving it a bit of time to marinate now so we can reel it all in. Damn it, reel it all in. I want to go fishing. People keep coming in here and telling me I need to go fishing. I'm like, man, I broke my surf cast, so I haven't fished for like 8 or 10 years. I can literally drive for like 10, 15 minutes. I can go fishing. I should go fishing. Off the rocks. I can get it out there. I can get it out there about a good 200 feet cast, mate. Good blimmin', good 80, 100 meters at least. Get it out there. I do it like Happy Gilmore. I'll do a short of that, of how I cast a fishing rod. I learnt it off a little... There was this little Chinese fellow once. He was at the wharf in Auckland like 20 years ago, and he was like 5'2", man. He walked up and went like this. He took 2 steps and went and put that thing like 300 feet out in the water plus. The thing was just for like 20 seconds. And he taught me how to do it. And it's like the Happy Gilmore golf step, except you're casting. So I do a 1-2 step and you whip it, and that thing just... It's beautiful, mate. So I have to do a short about that once I get a fishing rod. Got to get a new fishing rod. Self-sufficiency, right? With the price of meat these days, yeah, I think I need to go catch some fish. Oh, I can't read that one out loud, Scoop. Been 7 years, not because your rod broke, maybe because you're in your own way. Yeah, you're not wrong, Michael. It's I've gotten in my own way with all the other things I took on. And I just sort of... The main reason I haven't got a fishing rod again is the same reason I don't have a modern gaming console or something. Because I really struggle with regulating how much time I put at it, and I get distracted. So, like, when I start going fishing, I'll just end up going fishing for 5 hours a day. It'll be every day, and I'll get, like, ADHD obsessed with it. So, if I buy a fishing rod right now and bait, all I'm going to do for the next 3 weeks is go fishing and go and buy bait, and then I'm going to get F all done around home. So... I'm trying to control myself. I'm trying to make sure that before I introduce these things, I start to clear up. I've got a lot I want to achieve here. And I've sort of given myself permission. Once I'm 40, I've got 11 more months to finish building this place and selling off cars and clearing things up and get myself to the point I promised myself 4 years ago. And when I get there, then I can go fishing. I can do maybe a motorbike track day or 2, and we'll get there. We'll get there. Infamous Clap's back. Thanks, mate. This is the same amount as you, pathetic. Oh my god. Bro's doing currency conversions for donos now to up this war. You guys are out of your minds. I appreciate it, guys. I don't know what's happening, but you've given me some hope for the future of the channel, that it can, keep it going, buy more equipment and stuff. So it all helps. It all helps. See, but you're out of your minds. As I said, at least get yourself a blimmin' Green Name membership as well. You know, or instead, you know, in future, you don't have to, you know, you can get yourself a pretty green name, get the emojis and stuff. You'll get something back for it. Obviously, I do appreciate it. Geez, at least get yourselves a membership. Infamous already has a member. Infamous is a member. But yeah, Michael, don't, you know, treat yourself next time, mate. Treat yourself. Going over the ditch in 2 weeks? What are you heading over to NZ for, mate? What are you coming over here for? What's your plan? Remember the Asian show MXC on C4? Yeah, MXC, Most Extreme Challenge. Yeah, great show. Great show. Yes, you'd go then. Okay, Chomp has confirmed, just in regards to our pinned comment, Chomp has now confirmed that if Latinas could go with him to Mars, he would go to Mars. But yes, right. So we've had the clarification. We're going to close that off now, are we? I believe in your message, man. Thank you, Infamous. I do appreciate it, mate. I do appreciate it very much, guys. Appreciate the donos. We got Infamous dropped heavy. There we go. We got Mellow Wolf dropped heavy. He had to get involved. Had to throw in some Kiwi dollars. So we've got US currency. We got New Zealand and Australian. You know, there's a war going on here of some kind. I thought we were all allies, guys. Aren't we all allies? I think we are. Allied forces. And then Michael both dropped a 20 there. He goes crazy. I'll go on any planet, man, anywhere but Earth. Yeah. It's starting to feel like that. That's why we had a poll up earlier. What could be the next poll we should ask? Do we need suggestions? We'll do a custom poll since the donos are flying in and stuff. And we're just shooting the shit tonight, right? Quite often we do a self-improvement chat, mental health. And you can always ask those questions if you wish. I'm happy to clear the floor for you. But at the moment, we're just having a hangout. We're having a hangout. Hit the like button for me as well, guys. We've been slow on the likes this evening. Don't forget. Oh, damn, bro. You're just gifted 5 memberships. You're nutty, mate. You're nutty. Thank you, guys. There you go. Who got the memberships? Who we got? Scooby got one. There you go, Scoob. You're all sorted, mate. Damn. You're staying this one, Nick. Yeah, I just enjoy that. We have a laugh, Nick. Just chill out. That's the whole idea. These help me chill out as well, right? I love this, man. So we got Scooby got a membership. Vicky H got a membership. Jennifer. Kaiken Sama. And T-Mac. T-Mac. I recognise T-Mac. I haven't seen a couple of people there chat, but sometimes it gives it to people who pass through. But yeah. Oh, Keeps has all the dog emojis going on. There we go. There's some member emojis. You get emojis of the dogs. So it's exciting. It's exciting, chat. I'm gonna have to. I gotta screenshot all this, man. This is the early beginnings of the channel and monetization. You guys going crazy. I gotta capture this, guys. Hang on. Sorry to anybody who's just joining us. Like, what's this channel about? But lots of people are throwing money at me, and I'm very grateful. That's what's happening right now. But I gotta keep a record of it for the lunacy of these people. You're crazy. You're crazy, and I like it. You're crazy, and I like it. Dog, can you go to bed, please? Hey. He's just standing staring. Not right now, bud. Do you mind letting him out, love, please? Is that all right? I can't exactly walk away right now. I can't walk out on me flock. I'm now a shepherd. This is my flock. What if we start our own religion? Like there was what was it? The Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, where they all wore a colander on their heads. What would you guys go for? Well, what could we do there? What religion can we create here? They won't. I promise you, we won't even get to the point where there'll be any Kool-Aid. Well, what could we do? No. We won't be doing none of that. We're just gonna have a nice, wholesome religion. What would be the messages of this religion? Yeah, it's been going off today, Chomp. It's just we're just a fitness religion. A fitness religion. There you go. Yeah. Anybody got a better idea? Best idea gets pinned. Religion about fitness. A food religion. Well, we could package it all in there. So this would be the beliefs of this new religion we create. Then would be that right. So we're going to have dietary restrictions that are like you can't have vegetable oils, you can't have processed sugar and things, or limitations on. Right. So we'll write this up, guys. We can do this. We can do this. We can become a charity, and I can get a private jet, and I mean, give it all back to the community, and I have to travel for the work of in my private jet, and you've seen those guys that they run the like televangelists, right? Everyone donates them, and then they're literally like, oh, I needed a private jet and a mansion to go and do the Lord's work. It's like, there. They actually be insane and believe and follow it. Yeah, follow it truly like a religion. Yeah, you've got to show up each Sunday to the fitness center. That's the church, and you get a protein shake on the way in, or what about that? Nice, bit of pre-workout on the way in the door. Smoke and a pancake. This could work. Is this the greatest religion you've all ever heard of? We could do that. We should just change the whole channel brand. I've been looking for a brand to make for the channel. Let's brand the channel for that. You heard it here first. I'm going to have to look into the legal ramifications. Fasting. Fasting will be part of our religion as well. There we go. Fasting. An optimized eating window. You must wake up before 6 a.m. All these things are very viable, guys. Team Ola! G'day, mate. Thank you, brother. You guys have been going absolutely crazy with the donations tonight. You're going to make my head explode, to be honest. Zed is not listening to his mother. One moment, folks. Heidi is not getting Zed to come in. One moment, folks. Zed! Here! Leave the bloody cow! You bloody mongrel! Ah! Come on, bed! Hurry up! There's one. Come on, leave the bloody cow, hurry up. Yeah. Come on. Did he bark at the cow at all, or is he just hanging over there? Oh, he's growling over there. He might be growling at a possum or something. Sorry, folks, the dog's just not listening. Oh, the dog's not listening. We got to do the blooming drama call for him. Yeah. Much love to the other dudes donating. Yeah, that's you guys are crazy. Yeah, so at the moment we're just discussing possibly forming a new religion around fitness. That was the current topic of discussion. Earlier we had a poll on whether we'd move to Mars or not. But hang on, I gotta get a new poll here going, guys. I'm gonna have to do it as a question so people know what's going on. Hang on. We're a bit off topic this evening there, Ola, but we're working on it. There we go. Oh, sounds like Zed's coming back. All right, we'll pop that there. We're gonna see how this goes. Theoretical, of course. This is for fun, for satire. We're seeing where we go, seeing what comes up out of it. We can also make a dome like Sandy's from SpongeBob. See, Infamous thinks different. Let's say Infamous thinks different. He's got a mind like Team Ola. We could live underwater like Sandy the squirrel does in SpongeBob. If you're in international waters, that would change things somewhat. You wouldn't have to buy the land as long as you went to right on the edge of international waters. Say from New Zealand, you went out international waters and you dropped your dome on the seabed. Yeah, you might get mowed through by a Russian submarine or something someday, but chances are low. It's a big ocean. We did find other dog. That's good. Where were you, mate? How'd your day go, mate? Mickey Lloyd. How are you, mate? Went well, man. Went well. Bit of a cruisy one today, but you got some stuff done. The more fit you are, the more free you are to be independent. Yeah, exactly. Especially, like that's the thing is for me, fitness isn't about like getting the biggest arms and I can bench this many pounds. It's about actual mobility in life and being able to still do stuff and whatever. It's not about image. It's about mental health, energy, right? And it's about when you're 70 years old, you can still walk. I've broken so many bones. I've got to keep some muscle, and I'm going to be limping around like crazy in my 50s and 60s as it is from all my broken bones I got over the years. Free built garages for everyone. Oh no, don't make me build any more of those. Don't make me build any more of those, mate. Fitness is more mental for you. All right. So as I say, feel free to answer the question, guys. If we made like a brand here, we made like a fitness religion. What would be required? What would And then you'd have to commit, wouldn't you? What's the like god of this religion though? The alarm clock. The alarm clock goes off in the morning and it wakes you, and that is our leader calling you to service, right? 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 4 a.m. I think 5 a.m. is a good base point. Mind controls in the audio voice. Relocated, asking because I'm 20, wanting a fresh start. I'm in New Zealand, mate. But if you're looking for a fresh start and good money, Australia tends to apparently pay better. I'm not sure. There's a lot of argument for that. Where's Celtic? I don't know. Celtic tends to be around in the background, mate. He says he's always there. You mentioned Celtic. He may appear, mate. Hey, man, Peter Eldred, good to see you. Yeah, sorry if I'm missing anybody's chats or missing saying hi to anybody specific. It has been hectic in here tonight. Watching the sunrise, yeah. I think that I always feel better if I'm up like 5:30 in the morning. I'm up for the sunrise and it's like the world's quiet, the sun's just coming up. It's like, man, I'm up. Like, it kind of gives you gives you hope for the day, right? It's like, man, I can like really attack this day. I'm up early, you get a coffee and you go for a bit of a pace around outside. You could do this, could do a bit of that, Get out in the world. Am I saying fitness or thickness? Fitness. Chomp's still thinking about Latinas. That's why Chomp's just said that. Are you saying fitness or thickness? All Chomp can think about is Latinas. This is all that's running on this man's mind tonight. You need help, bro. You need help, my guy. Want to have a good influence on where you're going. What's your plan, Tyson? What are you thinking, mate? Serenity for the rest of the day. So what can we agree on a wake up time for this religion? What do you have to do each day? 50 push-ups or something? How much exercise is your service time to your religion? Religion of fitness. Obviously, again, this is all theoretical satire, right? We're gonna see what we get out of it. We're gonna see if we can make a concept. This all started because I was talking about, what was it? The flying spaghetti monster. Church of Flying Spaghetti Monster, right? And they had colanders on their head in profile and passport photos. You can have a colander on your head because it's a religious headgear. Exploring, moving to a whole new fresh start. Why is that, mate? Fitness, okay. Yeah, well, you'd want to look up where the fitness is, where the place to be is, right? For that, like if you're wanting to be like a fitness influencer, I'd be looking into the story of Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? He moved from where he was. He went to California because that's where fitness was going off at the time, right? That's where there was this revolution in fitness and what was happening, right? These days, man, I'd say do it on YouTube Live. Do it here, like I do my workouts and stuff on here, man. That's your best way to reach people. Takes time to build an audience and stuff, obviously. Oh, could do, Infamous. Could do. Oh, here we go. Here's Celtic's appeared. Always hiding in the background. See, I told you, Celtic is always there. He's always with me. Celtic is like, he's my brother. He's my brother, that Celtic boy. He just follow me everywhere. He like a good dog. He like a good dog, Celtic. He follow me around. That's why his name, Prairie. He's a prairie dog. He said so himself. Those are his words, not mine. I need another coffee, folks.
Put water in there. I want a drink.
Oh, you're gonna put water. Okay. All right. You got it. She's got a handle. She's got a handle, chat. She's holding it by the handle, so no, she has it handled. You're a good woman, Susie. I love you. I love you very much, love. You're a good woman. You're a good woman. I've got to have a gospel choir. All right. Infamous is writing melodies. Yeah, I don't know what is going on in here tonight, guys, but we're all having fun, having a laugh. Should we bring up that? This all started if anybody who's got here is wondering why the chat went off the rails and why we've just spent the last hour all across the board of all kinds of crazy stuff. At first we asked the question if you'd moved to Mars or not, and now we've moved on to starting a religion on Earth around fitness. So you have to get up at 6 in the morning. That's what we're proposing. That's the current line of conversation. If you're just joining us on our self-improvement channel here, this originally started because a guy came in here called Launcher. Here's his profile picture. I saw it in the chat. I'm like, what is that? And I suggest you sitting down. This is a guy's profile picture on YouTube. All right. That is how chat has gone tonight. If you're wondering what has happened to bring chat to this point, somebody came in with this profile picture. And that's what happened. That's the story. Predict the winning team in the FIFA World Cup, mate. I couldn't even name you a team that's playing. Actually, I can. Brazil. I don't know. I don't follow it all. I don't know who's playing, who's not, who's in, who's out. I don't know. I don't follow. I only follow sports that take 2 balls. Motorsport mostly. So, you know, golf's out, cricket's out. You know, like I'm the kind of guy who literally wants to compete in the Isle of Man, and then I have to talk myself out of it, and I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about the soccer. I don't know. I'm just mentioning a country that soccer comes to mind on, to be honest. I don't know. I'm going to say Mexico, because if Beantown was on the Mexican team, I guarantee they would win the World Cup. I just know that. Because he would be fueled by jalapenos. Beantown loves his jalapenos. Should be good. I'm just getting you away from the jug at the moment because it's boiling. It's a bit loud, see? Susie's going to make me a coffee. See, look, I'm living in the life of luxury, eh? I'm just living it up. As Limp Bizkit said, just living it up, not giving a fuck, living life in the fast lane. Right back to my 13-year-old Limp Bizkit headbangs, man. Did anybody else have that CD? Limp Bizkit, chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavoured water, or was it just me? Was it just me? I don't know. Have we got any rules for this religion yet? Anybody new in chat, you can throw a suggestion. Hit the like button as well for me, would you? We're slow on likes today. We're slow on the likes. And double tap me on the forehead. Poke me in the eye a couple of times, whatever does it for you. Greetings, Vanshika. Hello, how are you? Oi, oi, oi. G'day, Electro. Did you get past your writer's block on your song there, Electro? Have I inspired you in any way? You can write a theme song for my channel that I can put in a short. I was 5 when Limp Bizkit was tearing it up. All right, basically I bought 2 CDs when I was about 12 or 13. I bought Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavoured Water by Limp Bizkit, and I bought Eminem, I think it was the Marshall Mathers LP, the one where he's sitting on the deck outside his old house he grew up at. It's like a wooden house. I had that one. Those were the days, man. I had my chain. It was on a wallet because I was cool. That was a cool thing to do. I had the skate shoes, mate. Had the skate shoes, you know. I should have just been me back then. I should have just been a dick and had like a Dora the Explorer lunchbox. But Dora the Explorer wasn't even around then. You know, my generation, like, I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I grew up watching Susie Cato, mate, on New Zealand TV. Should I introduce, how many Americans and stuff? I'm going to introduce you to Susie Cato, right? You're going to learn who Susie Cato is, mate, because you can't not know who these heroes of New Zealand are. All right? Wait on. This was I need to play that LMP ad actually. You know that? Probably get hit for If I get hit for copyright by Susie Cato, I'm gonna be no good about it. All right. This was New Zealand childhood, mate. Of course, your phone has ads on it. Logged in on your account. No, not. Why are we spamming hamburger in my chat? No, we're not gonna spam hamburger in my chat. No, this is all getting out of control, guys. Like this was New Zealand childhood, mate, in the 90s.
Kia ora, come on in. It's our time, kia ora, te loka. It's our time, it's special time.
This is New Zealand childhood, mate. This is what we had instead of Barney.
Just you and me together. It's time to say hello, g'day, get to bed, okay. It's our time, kia ora, te loka. It's
See?
our time,
That was the New Zealand childhood. I need to find the LMP one. I need to find the LMP one, mate. I'll teach you about some New Zealand culture, New Zealand law there. Hang on, well, we can get back up here now. The jug's finished boiling. Susie's made me a nice coffee. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling.
It's all good.
What are we actually eating for dinner this evening? Have we still got left something?
I haven't actually
No dinner. What kind of trad wife are you? It's just all you've done since I've been streaming for an hour 41. All you've done is sew up my shirt, take the dogs out, and make me a coffee. What's going on? Slacking. You want to be the trad wife. You want to be the stay-at-home trad wife. This is the goals we're going for, and you're gonna. Man, 2026. Hey, times are tough. Times are tough, mate. Outside most of your childhood, though? Yeah, definitely, for sure. I'm talking, very young on that one. Don't tell her anything, please keep her. I'm laughing. Well, that's good, mate. We're trying to have a laugh. We're having a good vibe, mate. We're just hanging out, mate. I'm literally just buzzing along with the conversation. It's really easy for me to sit here and do this on YouTube when I'm just totally just authentic and vibing and just myself, right? It's low stress and I can just hang out and chat. Look up Back of the Wide, New Zealand classic. Yeah, that is a great, fantastic movie actually, and show. It was a show for a long time. Infamous. Bro, sleeping in the shed tonight. Made a
like the other way around.
More like the other way around. You haven't made dinner. No, you can stay in, love. You can stay in. I won't put you out in the dog crate. You're all right. Yeah, Back of the Y. Another thing Americans won't have seen. Back of the Y masterpiece television. Man, that's a throwback, man. The old C4 days. Yeah. Again, we're gonna this channel I think can be a great thing for educating the world about New Zealand culture, right? I keep mentioning Flight of the Conchords in here, and all the Americans are like, who's that? I'm like 2 Americans know who Flight of the Conchords is. This is bullshit. I will restore the reputation of my fair nation. You know what I'm going to pull up? I'm going to pull up David Longy at the Oxford Union. I wonder what people will think of this. This is David Longy. He was the Prime Minister of New Zealand at the time. This is equivalent of the President of New Zealand meeting with a guy speaking for the Americans, discussing about nuclear ships entering New Zealand waters, right? This is in the 80s. Okay, I'll fill you in here. Here you go. She does an introduction on it. Well, we'll do a bit of this, shall we? The dealing with the arrogant American, you see? This is how New Zealanders handle Americans.
Here is not one of the best I've ever made, but it was the one which mattered most.
We're going to do this.
He also wrote it was the highest point of his political career. So here in full flight, David Longy at Oxford.
I also feel a considerable sympathy for the members of the opposite side who have this extraordinary sense of destabilisation at the imminent prospect of peace breaking out. The character of their argument, sir, is something which I find regrettable. If I could say very simply that it is my conviction that there is no moral case for nuclear weapons, that the best defence which can be made of their existence and the threat of their use is, as we have heard tonight, that they are a necessary evil, an abhorrent means to a desirable end. I hold that the character of nuclear weapons is such that their very existence corrupts the best of intentions, that the means, in fact, perverts the end. And I hold that their character is such that they have brought us to the greatest of all perversions, the belief that this evil is necessary, as it has. I want to pass over
Well, we can do the
here
rest of it.
the preparations which are constantly being made for the winnable or even survivable nuclear war. I would ignore those and wholeheartedly embrace the logic of the unthinkable war if it could be established that the damage which could result from the collapse of that logic would be confined to nuclear weapon states. Unfortunately and demonstrably it would not. We in New Zealand, used to be able to relax a bit, to be able to think that we would sit comfortably while the rest of the world, seared, singed, withered, were enraptured. It is self-defeating logic, just as the weapons themselves are self-defeating. To compel an ally to accept nuclear weapons against the wishes of that ally is to take the moral position of totalitarianism, which allows for no self-determination and which is exactly the evil that we're supposed to be fighting against.
Yep. So that was how the New Zealand Prime Minister of the time in the 80s handled American pressure that we want to, we want to have nuclear bases in New Zealand. We want to have nuclear ships come in. We want to do all that. And it's like, not in New Zealand, you're not. So that's how that went down. Yeah, he was a very, very good speaker. Yeah, I definitely. We've lost away as a society. And then I see the Gen Z coming in going 6-7. It's like I feel we lost away a bit as a society. I do start to wonder. You think about like 1930s and stuff. Everybody wearing these crisp suits and stuff. Now we all dress like blimmin' comfortable slobs, don't we? Not all of us, but most of the time, everyone used to be out in suits and stuff. I don't know. Maybe we've lost our way. Yeah, his name is David Lange, Lange. David Lange, that one. It's his speech from the Oxford Union. Yes, usually we wouldn't mention politics and things, but it's an interesting little side note there. Bit of New Zealand history. We're a cultured wee nation. Is that right? Oh, okay. Everyone that had money was in suits. Everyone else were in rags and hand-me-downs. Okay, I got it. I understand. Just, the dapper look generation. Like my grandfather, I saw pictures of my grandfather back in the day, suit and that, and a nice, dapper, I don't know what you call them, the old man hat. They're quite long, and they got just a little brim on the front. They're soft. What do you call those again? If somebody says yarmulke, I'm gonna just lose it and crash out. You know what I mean? The old man hats. They wear they wear those dapper little brim on them.
Top hat?
No, not a top hat. No, they're like a soft. I don't know what you call them. I used to know. I used to have one. I forgot what they're called now. Can you shout out to the bro Mayaz Dixon? Have a nice day, brother. There you go. I just put his last name first. It's a roll call, more of a roll call thing. Is how I do shout outs, man. So I appreciate your comment. Thank you for your engagement. Please come again. Yeah, I do. I definitely need a nice suit. I need a nice suit. My idea of a nice suit is finding one in an opportunity shop. I mean, like, fresh. It'll probably be like the one, what am I thinking of? The Water Boy, the suit his dad had. That's my kind of suit, right? Hang on. We're going to find it. Jamie's going to pull up the clip. The Water Boy. We're going to have to watch ads because it's logged in on your account. Whenever I go on this phone, I try to log in on this account so I can monitor it. It won't let me see my own stream. What got said? What are you laughing at? A thrifted mine? Nice. I want a smart tuxedo, but I'm good. Hang on. The Water Boy. Daddy comes back. I guess it'll be called. Daddy come home? Oh, shit. The ESPN scene. You know the one. You know it. I want a suit like this.
Operation. Come
God.
over and plan.
No.
Send over the funds.
No. Why is the child in this ad dressed like Oliver Tree? What is happening from Disney? There we go.
Bobby, it's me, your daddy, Roberto.
Now that's a suit.
You know, I seen you on the ESPN when they was talking about you being drafted by the NFL. Not going to the NFL.
I don't know how much of that I can play safely on YouTube. I don't want to get in trouble. But that's a suit, you know. That's a proper suit. You can send me out in one like that. Oh dear. All right, we've gone off the suits. Do we have any more answers on the fitness religion? Like, what's the rules we're trying to agree on here for the fitness religion? How many push-ups a day would be required or something in this religion? Or how many steps a day? Is it like steps a day? Do we have like leg days? Like every day of this religion has that structure? What's the plan, guys? Let me know, chat. We're just we're just joking around. We're joking around. All right, maybe. Got one from your grandfather. That's pretty dope. Nice, mate. Yeah, I never ended up. I was very young. I lost both my grandfathers when I was about 11. Within 2 weeks, I think I was 11, and it was within 2 weeks they're both gone. So yeah, it was That was actually the first sort of death in the family. That was the first I'd been around death. Was at 11 with my grandfather. But yeah, I mean he was 68, and my other grandfather I think was 82. I think it's correct. Oh, Ton was getting obsessed over Latinas before they're Celtic. We had a poll about, would you move to Mars or not? And Trump made it clear there were no Latinas on Mars. And I was like, well, what if you could take some with you? And he changed to a yes answer. So we've really been hitting the hard questions tonight. Oh, Infamous, that's all right, mate. But yeah, it was. I do have some good memories with my grandfathers and that, went fishing with him a couple of weeks before he passed away. Well, I think it was my dad was saying, we were actually up there, the weekend before he passed away. We're up there fishing with him. So, I've got a picture. There's a picture in the family photo album somewhere. I caught my first fish with Granddad, so that was good. I'm trying to get back to nature more, guys. I'm trying to get out in the world more. I spent too many years inside playing video games and stuff. I think that's what bugs me about being in the garage, sort of building the cars so much and building the garage and doing all this. I'm like, man, I just want to be out doing stuff. But I got to put in the hard work first, right? That's what the channel's all about, is putting in that hard work. And biggest fish? Oh, nothing too, no, probably nothing only like that long, mate. I only fish off the rocks. I don't catch anything too big. I hooked a 4-foot hammerhead shark once. That gave me a run around. Caught a couple of stingrays. Obviously let them go. But yeah, caught a couple of stingrays in my time. So that's another thing in New Zealand. Like when you're quite shallow, you'll get the stingrays a lot. That's why you want to really get a good cast out. I try not to hook the blooming stingrays. No, you're all right. You're all right, Celtic. No, you don't need to worry about it, bro. We're just talking about whatever. You know how it goes in here. Whatever topic comes up. We usually do self-improvement chat, but yeah, it's fine. As I say, like, I don't want this channel to be that every time you guys tune in, it's like, all right, guys, yeah, we're talking about self-improvement and discipline and motivation and structuring your life. It's like, we got to be able to just hang out and shoot the shit, you know? Have a laugh. Oh, the necklace. Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, it's a toki that was gifted to me on there. Greenstone. So we got, me and Susie got one each gifted to us, cut from the same stone. Her one's about half the size. Appreciate it, Miles. Appreciate it, man. Haven't seen you here before, I don't think. Miles, where are you from, man? How's it going? It's mostly like a self-improvement channel, bro. We're hanging, we shoot the shit. We're just hanging out. Hanging out. Positive energy channel, that's the idea. Use my drone to fish. Maybe I'll explain it to you on IG later. Yeah, her dad does that with his mate. They go out. Her dad has a small boat, but it never really goes out because him and his mate just go out and throw this drone out.
They just sit on the beach and
Yeah,
drink beer.
just sit on the beach and drink. Yeah. He's happy. Yeah, he loves it. He loves it. That's what he loves to do on his weekends. Her old man on the weekends, he goes fishing and no. Too slow, my boy. Oh, you didn't even spell it the offensive way. You didn't even hard R it. What's the point of typing that out letter by letter if you're not going to do? Oh my, you're the worst troll I've ever heard of. Hi from Papua New Guinea. Did you register that line was from Pirates of the Caribbean? Well, we need to watch another one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
How late's it getting? Oh, we can. Yeah, it's only 7:25. Good. We can watch the second Pirates of the Caribbean tonight. Okay, Fitch. Oh yeah, I haven't been following the World Soccer World Cup. Real Lizzo. G'day, Lizzo. How are you, mate? I'm from New Zealand. The chat's picking up again. Greetings from Amsterdam. Man, you have to be the first person to ever be from Amsterdam on my channel that I know of. I don't know how to say that name though. Where do the words split in that name? Anderwega Divsborough. Oh, I'll have to call you And or Wager or something. Burrow? I don't know, mate. Great to have you here. Like and subscribe, yeah, mate. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Here to give one lucky fan $5 and a Chipotle gift card. Oh, nice, mate. You nice, mate. Well, the button's over there, mate. The button's over there, Lizzo. Lizzo's some like singer, isn't she? I've heard the name, but again, yeah, I don't follow all these people or anything. I don't get involved in all that drama. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, oh my god, it's the real Lizzo. Yeah, I don't know. Isn't she like one of those like body positivity singers? Something? I don't know. Oh dear. What's happening to my chat, folks? What are you doing? Hey? What do you think you're doing? What are you doing? Huh? Huh? Trying to come on my channel? With you trolling? Yeah? You're offering Chipotle. Make with the Chipotle. I haven't had dinner. I'm hungry. We hungry out here. We hungry out here. Where you mentioning Chipotle? Where the Chipotle at? Mentioning food around me. Mentioning food around me. Congratulations, 50 likes complete. We did. Thanks, mate. Gonna head to bed. Have a great night. All right, Miles. Thank you for coming by, mate. Hope to see you soon. Smoking and chilling said hi. G'day, mate. How are you? My apologies for corrupting the chat. I will walk my dog and returning in 2 minutes. You're all right, mate. You're all right. We can corrupt it. I like these evening wind down chats, man. We just go where you guys. We just have some fun. Gotta lighten up and enjoy life sometimes, right? You gotta remember to stop and enjoy the life you're trying to build, right? You don't want to just work, right? And so this is why we like to. It's just I do the same on here. I'm not just gonna do like self-improvement and whatever and workouts. It can't all be hard grind. We gotta have some fun. Hi from Melbourne. G'day, Melbourne. How are you, mate? New Zealand over here. Valina, how are you? Valina, reconnecting. Oh, we're good. We're back. Hi from Melbourne from Valina. I've never heard that name. That's a cool name, eh? Valina. What does Valina mean? Is it a nickname or is it a given name? What I want a story there. I've never heard the name Valina before. Yo, is this a good pickup line? Your hand looks a little heavy. Let me hold it for you. Damn, bro. Leave some woman for everyone else. Oh, you're from Israel? Great to have you here, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, mate. Oh, my neck's all tight from these blooming all these workouts we've been doing. I've tightened up my neck a bit. Oh, I need to actually go to a blooming massage therapist or something. Get everything like really assemble. You know, number 5 is alive. Really assemble. Bro, you can't click my back where it needs clicking, mate. Oh, there's one. There's a oh shit. I'm under attack. She's got my back, folks. She's got my back. We'll shoot that later, mate. Oh, now here come all the pickle emojis. What's my workout routine? My workout routine, Mr. Peacock, usually do like a couple of 100 push-ups, something like that. That's usually, I usually do 200 push-ups every day, would be my usual. I've been doing some different stuff lately. If you check out my shorts, if you go up there, you check out my shorts from about 2 or 3 days, you'll see me on the fitness cage, right? If you go back about 3 shorts, you'll see that up there, man. You see, I've been doing they're called skin the cat rolls into the German hang. I've been trying to work at that, mate. No, I cannot give a shout out to your little brother, man. That joke, you gotta, if you're gonna troll people, have original jokes. Like everybody here has seen these jokes. Everybody says the stuff. You're just a 12-year-old repeating somebody else's joke. Come on, have something original. I'll give you an original joke. You give me an original joke. Let's play a game, everybody. Right? Instead of these silly comments. Let's play a game. I'll give you an original joke. You give me and everybody else an original joke, right? Some of my members will have heard this one before, right? What are a snitch's pronouns? What are a snitch's pronouns? Okay. They're there. See, this is a joke. You can only do 50? No, Peacock, I just do them 10 at a time, mate. Join me for a morning workout sometime on here, bro. You'll see. I just do 10, we rest a minute or two, chat a bit. You feel free to join in as you wish, if you want to. Let's play. Valina, do we get an answer from Valina about going to cook pasta with me? Beef, tomatoes, onions, carrot. My name came from your Russian mum. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, a Russian name, Valina. That's a rad name. Bro's getting rage baited by a child. Heart rent. Comment. Oh, you must be new here. It's very ironic your name is Interweb and you're acting like you're new to the internet. I am aware what the trolls are doing, bro. I'm in full control. Don't you worry. You're new here, bro. We joke around, mate. We're having some fun. Calm down, all right? For somebody called Interweb, you're acting like you're very new to the interwebs. Would you agree, Celtic? Celtic is OG internet. Celtic would agree with me. Backpedaling. He's backpedaling. Oh no, I'm backpedaling my bike. Oh no, I'm backpedaling. Yeah.
You're okay.
No, I'm not okay. Danger is afoot. Are we good now? Joe Rogan's fine. Somebody tries to say that in here every day. Another unoriginal joke. Big up, Auckland boss. G'day, Rez. How are you? We're just clowning around a bit. Brand of underwear this high this week. Calvin Klein. I don't get that one. Animal. I don't get that one. A ham sandwich. I'm just going to pin it. A ham sandwich walks into a bar and asks for a beer. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve food here. That's so bad, dude. Wow. How many children do you have, Mr. Peacock? Because that's peak dad joke, man. Oh, I saw your joke. I've pinned it for you, mate. You win. What day do chickens hate the most? Asked Felina. You probably know this one. She likes her chickens, no? At what age is it appropriate to tell my dog he's adopted? Fuck. Oh, fuck, man. That ain't right. You hear about the ATM that got addicted to money, it suffered from withdrawals. Oh, God. That's not very nice, Troy. What do you got against Australia? Why are you so attracted to Australia that you want to do that to it? You know it's a landmass, right? Like, I guess you could hunt the ground or something. Nice joke, Dad. Yeah, my dad's one was always, you know, we'd go past cemeteries, you go, oh, people are dying to get in there. Stuff like that. Good thing he's not from Australia. Oh, don't be spoiled at Celtic. I was going to have him on a while. Got to get you used to the old New Zealand bait and switch there, Celtic. Got to get you used to the pace. It's called pacing, Chico. It's called pacing. US English control it like New Zealand and Canada. All right, Jakey. Yeah, it would. Jakey. Most of your comments like it would help if you speak clear English, man. I'd understand you better. The day chickens hate the most is Friday. Oh God. It's just all right. I'm gonna open the floodgates. There you go. We're gonna up the game because the trolls are so crap, and they're like, "Oh, can you say shout out to my friend?" And it's meant to be some offensive name. So we're gonna get some actual humor on YouTube. We're gonna get some jokes running. Oh, he won't really hate Australia, Belina. They're just being offensive. Please don't tell me you vote. No, I don't vote, Pete. You're all right, mate. You're safe. You're safe, Pete. I don't need to vote, mate. I run my own life, mate. I'm in charge. As Marvin Heemeyer of the Killdozer said, right? I am the co-captain of my life. God is the captain of my life, and I am the co-captain.
Shut the window if you're not.
Why is everybody always trying to rush me? Why is everybody always trying to rush me? Do I look Russian? I look like I drift a BMW in snow. Do I look Russian to you? I'm not rushing. My best joke, people. Ah! A good one. That's a good one there. They say the grass doesn't get wet at night, but it do. Oh my God. These are getting terrible. Feel free to throw your best jokes. Effort, I'm back. Who needs sleep from CJM? Hit it, little Johnny. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah. Do the hot chip challenge. No. I like my taste buds. Two peanuts were walking down the street. One was assaulted. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. That's all right, Chomp. At least you go out smiling, mate. See, this is why we need these chats. This is why we need these human times, mate. It's good to have a laugh. You got to lighten up. This is where we can actually, hang out and shoot the shit. Trying to think of some other jokes. I know there's a lot of them. Pretty much all the jokes friends have ever told me in the past, but they're just not appropriate for YouTube. No, this is how it goes. Got itchy nose. Nobody wants to see that. What other jokes have we got? Come on. Hit me with them. You know what would get me a long way is if I put up a question on here. With the amount of trolls on here, if I put up the question, roast me, insult me as best you can. No, I mean, yeah, darlings. I have the same problem. There's a lot of terrible jokes I know, and you just can't say any of them on here. There's so, So try keep it, a bit tasteful. Try keep it a bit, try make it funny. Am I a transmission? No, I'm not a car transmission. I'm a man. I'm a human from Earth. Posted at a urinal, the joke is in your hand. Damn. That's brutal. Bit of culture, that is wildin', bro. You wildin'. We got to tone it down a bit more than that. We're trying to have a wholesome, positive conversation. Darlas, I think we're going to have to say no on that one, mate. We'll try and keep it good, guys. I'm seeing the way this is going to get messy. Try, make it something that you'd feel comfortable saying it, like a maybe with a colleague you didn't think would get you fired over it, Oh, what have we got? I just got all mine either. I only got the second part of that. Do I need all comment? We're going to need all comments on, of course, because there's a lot of stuff that's going to get hidden, I guess. So you got to go to your chat. Why have I lost chat altogether now? No, all messages. Top messages, right. It's just taken away the chat completely when I tried to change it. Sid, can you stop looking? That's great. I've just lost the chat entirely. One moment. Guys, try it, hopefully. Okay, we're going to have to do this a different way. One moment, folks. Hopefully, I may have to start a new stream, but we should be all right. Give me 10 seconds here. Some of them I'm not going to be able to say. All right, chat? Being YouTube. I'll read out the one. I'll tell you what. I'll read out the ones I can and try and keep them a bit, try and keep them a bit playful. Oh, dear. Mitch says knock, knock. Yeah, all right. I'll play along. All right, knock, knock. We're going back to knock, knock jokes, apparently. All right. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. I'm waiting. Oh, Ryder. Bro. Why did the chicken cross the road? Buck, because. No? Not even a half? Did you hear that? Did you see?
No.
You zoned out. Susie zoned out, but that was good. Ryder, that's... Yeah, it was, Peacock. We're just going to ignore that one, bro. We're just going to ignore that one. No. She's the one that gets it. No. Now, I have ADHD, mate. That's why I'm fun. I don't have to pay for nothing like that. I have it naturally. I'm naturally awesome. You're just mad. You're just jealous. You hating? You Myron? Myron, son? As old Ziz would say, you Myron? There you go, mate. We shorted out, Murray. We shorted out, all right? We shorted out. Yeah, it's the lines. I remember that one. Yeah. Everybody's on the floor. Try to type over the tears, folks. Yeah. Jacob, why did the man get kicked out of the British Library? Because he started shouting fart handles at the top of his lungs. Yeah, the old Three Ronnies. Was it the Three Ronnies did that skit? I remember it, man. I was addicted to the hokey pokey, but then I turned myself around. Oh, dude. That's really appropriate. That's really good for a self-improvement channel here. I'm just... How did the picture go to prison? He was framed. Oh, Jesus. They already released my files, man. I got a bit of paper. It says ADHD and autism on it. I should frame that. I should frame that and like put it on the wall for my streams. Autism and ADHD. And I can be like, yeah. Oh, just a dude, bro. Damn. You people are wildin' tonight. You people are wildin'. Alright, Techno. I don't know who that is, but alright. Tell me more about this person. Techno Lame. Oh, jeez, right. I was trying to click that for too long, man. The picture got framed, yeah. I'm trying to think of any joke I can say that's actually appropriate that I can say. There's probably not many. Nothing that can compete with what you guys are saying. Oh, he's a footballer. All right. Yeah, I don't know. As I say frequently on here, I'm really into sports that require two balls. So like motorcycle racing and car drifting and stuff. What is inside a hedgehog? Oh, I did think of a joke I can tell, actually. What is inside a hedgehog? I have a follow-up joke. That is a joke I can tell. You look like John Wick. Thanks, mate. Yeah, the patchy beard, right? I love it. It's the people go, oh, you can't grow a beard properly. I'm like, neither can Keanu Reeves. Yeah. Pulling the John Wick vibes, mate. What does the Little Mermaid wear under her clothes? An algae bra. Bro, so bad. Amelia is missing out with her Chuck Norris jokes. Yeah, what is inside a hedgehog there, Valina? It's fat. We've got another one there. Where'd that one go? Just found out today that Google Maps says this house is a dispensary. I wondered why strangers came here asking about. Oh no. You got some friends with a twisted sense of humor, man. You got friends with a twisted sense of humor. Algae, bro, it's just terrible. I need the end of this. Where am I from? I'm from New Zealand. Dr. Alessandro Ferro. That's a beautiful title, man, and profile picture. Dr. Alessandro Ferro. Look at that. I've got a doctor in the chat. I have a doctor watching me. I feel like I've made it. I feel like I'm very honoured. He's probably going to tell me I'm dying or something next. Have I ever seen any Bollywood movies? No, I haven't. No, I saw like part of like a Indian version of the Fast and Furious, and the guy was like flying through the air, and the motorbike was tumbling like 20 times, and he survives, and it was a bit out there. You're terrified to even read it. You're banning yourself because you're terrified. No, I mean, I got to be careful what I read out here, mate. I do have to be careful. There's some pretty unhinged jokes in the chat. I said try keep it like quite clean, but some of these are getting pretty wild, man. Oh, another Kiwi. Yeah. Do try to tell them in one message, guys, because otherwise you're going to tell the first part and it's going to get buried before we can see the second part of it. Do pile them together. Very over the line. Why did the snowman smile? He saw a snow blower coming. Oh my god. Oh no. I was told I need to stop acting like a flamingo, so I put my foot down. Yeah, Ryder, as always, Ryder, I just can't read out anything you're saying, dude. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Peacock. It's horrible. The inside of a hedgehog look like it's a spine apple. I got one for you, Valina. What's the difference between a Porsche and a porcupine? What is the difference between a Porsche and a porcupine? Porcupine has the pricks on the outside. It was a joke. It was a joke. You want the tooth? You can't handle the tooth. Want the tooth? You can't handle the tooth. No, I lost one. Don't drink too much soda. That's what did it. That's what I'm telling you. Too much Coca-Cola, too many bloody energy drinks. Rotted my tooth out. No good. What job do I do? YouTube, pretty much. YouTube. And work on cars from home. So building cars and stuff, and just do like a self-improvement channel here. Tonight we're just hanging out. We're having a bit of a laugh, and we're just hanging out at the moment. Usually these streams are more self-improvement based, and we try to stay on topic a bit more. But tonight we're just hanging out. We try and do that at night. So at the end of the day, my time, gotta lighten up, mate. We gotta have a laugh in life. I think humor's the best medicine, right? Laughter is the best medicine. We can work hard in the day and stuff and try and grow, but at night we just wanna chill out a bit, right? Make sure we get some more likes. How many likes have we got? Can we get to 60? We got 55. We got 18 people here. So, double tap me on the forehead. It'll bring more people in. We get more jokes. So, if you're liking what's going on, make sure you like the stream. What's a knight's favourite fish? A swordfish. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I'll give that a 5 out of 10. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it leaves and never returns. Dude. Wow. We will try. Just like, I'm gonna put a limit on it. All right. Just no racism in the jokes, please. It would mean I can read out a lot more of them. I know it's a hard ask, apparently, with the humour that's going on here, but we'll try and keep it above board. Alrighty, guys, I had a lovely time. Have a good night, everybody. Peace, y'all. Goodbye, my brothers. Thank you for being here, Infamous. Thank you for modding, and thank you for the insane amount of donations, bro, and membership gifting and everything you've been doing tonight. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. Infamous had a battle there over donations. I don't know what you're thinking, but I do highly appreciate it. If you laugh, you don't have to read it. Oh, dude. What did the monkey say to the horse? Why the long face? Yep. Classic there. Have I ever been camping? Yeah, I was a Boy Scout growing up. I was a Boy Scout. We camped a lot. Yes. What kind of tea is hard to swallow? Reality. What's the difference between an egg and a beetroot? You can beat an egg, but you can't beat a root. Oh, wow. How does the tree get into the internet? He logs in. The dad jokes are just flying in every direction, eh? Tom, can't read that one. What's the definition of confusion? 20 blind lesbians at a fish market. Oh, man. A step ladder because your real ladder left when you were a kid. Oh, man, this is going downhill fast. Celtic to save the day with the pickle emojis. Thank you, Infamous, man. I'll see you soon. Yep, the pickles. Alliance, you can have your own pickles. If you get a membership, you can have the pickle emoji. All to yourself, and you get a pretty green name, and you support the channel. Choice is yours, my friend. How does a tree get out of the internet? He leaves. Bro. You guys are wild. You guys are wild. You guys have been on some weird parts of the internet or something. But this is a judgment-free zone. We listen and we do not judge. Why did the lion go to therapy? Because he found out his wife was a cheater? Funny guy, yeah, I tell that one on live often. I've said that one a couple of times this week, yeah. Why did Mickey Mouse divorce Minnie Mouse? Was it because she was being silly? No, it was because she was fucking goofy. It's terrible, man. Why, Valina? You've lost me. Did I miss a message from Valina before that, or am I just confused? I'm trying to keep up. Chat. Shaun of the Bread. G'day, mate. It's all going wrong in here tonight, mate. It's all going pear-shaped, mate. We're getting the jokes flowing, mate. It's pretty much cringy dad joke hour. Yeah, it's wild in here. Why people can't see John Cena? That is a great question. Why did the bee fly with his legs crossed? It was looking for a BP station. Drongo, thank you, mate. We're all having a good time here. You don't need to bring down the tone of the room, all right? You don't need to bring down the tone of every room you enter, mate. You can be a positive contributor to the community. It's you coming in and calling people a drongo. It's not very nice. I'm trying to be friendly. We're trying to have a positive chat and some good humour. Don't ruin it. Can't stop laughing, Chomp. That's the goal right now, mate. Sean says, what's brown and sounds like a bell? Let me know, mate. Yeah, Amelia, you've been summoned. People were mentioning you, saying you're missing out. Said it before, it's my best. This is Amelia, always has the Chuck Norris jokes for us, right? Said it before, but it's my best. Once Chuck Norris peed in a truck's diesel tank. That truck is now known as Optimus Prime. It's a solid one. Amelia. It's good. It's nice and wholesome, too. Amelia's Garage. Amelia did change her name. Amelia's Garage. What's going on? Oh, I'm gonna have to check out the channel here. I need to check out the content. Folks. My new account, I plan on posting truck content. Alright, good. Were we talking about that the other day? We were talking about you with your truck, weren't we? That your uncle was trying to buy your truck off your dad. You got your truck you're gonna work on. And I went, nah, start a channel, mate, do it up. He's jealous of your sweet-ass truck. That's right. You told us about that. Fantastic, mate. Well, there we go, everybody. If you know familiar with Amelia on the channel, go sub that channel up. Get her up to 50 subs so she can go live. Your ex-uncle. Oh, you've disowned your uncle now, eh? Al Capone. Okay. Guy says I work with animals to his date, and the girl says I love a man who takes care of animals. She asks, what do you do for work? And he says, I'm a butcher. Wow. How does it? What's brown and sounds like a bell? Dung. Okay. I'm getting cow. That was really bad, Sean. Just waiting for a train. Just waiting for a mate. Met Chuck Norris at a bookstore when I was a kid, apparently. Wow. And apparently. So you just don't even remember it. Is there a picture? You go try to find a picture of that, mate. Alliance, I most definitely cannot say that. Why did the wombat decide to cross over the road to see his flat mate? Oh dear. Oh dear. Shall we have some dinner now, love? Should we get off here and make some dinner? What do you reckon?
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry. What have we got? We got sausages. We got chicken. We got steak. We got we got pickles.
It's like 2 left.
There's like 2 pickles left. There you go, Susie. Oh, one pickle each.
You can have the juice and I'll have the pickles.
Yeah. What even is the juice? Isn't it all just preservatives and shit? Ingredients: gherkins, water, vinegar, sugar, salt, mustard seeds, mineral salt, flavor, and color 101. Okay. I'm going to cook nice, mate. Yeah. Are we still making jokes? We are, Tox. Just we don't want any racist jokes. It's the only... Like, we want them, fun, playful jokes. We don't want anything inappropriate and stuff, right? So if you're going to tell a joke, please do keep it, keep it within the tone of a good vibe, guys. Am I into men? No, I'm into my missus. She's there. She's making me dinner at the moment. It's a trad wife. She just sewed up Just sewed up my shirt just before. Anybody remember the shirt I tore on live like last week building the garage? Look, I'm going to have to unfold it now. I'm going to get in trouble.
You're done with the curry, right?
Yeah, I'll just pop it aside somewhere. I might nibble at it shortly. I think there's still some meat in my one I'll have shortly. Munch it down. Well, I can't even tell where she fixed it. Oh, no, there we go. Like, it doesn't line up no more, but that's all right. So this is the shirt I ripped. She was stitching that on the live earlier. There we go. But the pattern's messed up, but that's all right. I can go back. You know what? I can go back to Al Ballin mode, mate. Put my favourite shirt back on. Makes me nice and handsome. Look at that. I need a nice big thick swan dry jacket. If anybody in New Zealand wants to sell me a blooming I want a proper red and black like fluffy swan dry. If anybody has one, all right. And do me buttons up, look respectable. Oh, I'll probably ditch it there. What do you need plugged in? Love the cooker. All right, mate. The electric fry pan. You ready? Clarence. Roger. There we go. Are you going outside, mate? Oh, might do. Might need to go drain off the old blooming. It's been a while. I've been sitting here for 2.5 hours. If you know my meaning. I'm just gonna mute the mic for a moment, guys, because nobody wants to hear me use the smallest room in the caravan. All right. So you guys tell jokes among yourselves. You give me 30 seconds. All right. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be back. All right. Hang on. Hey, it was a small job, like. It was a small job. Where's the beanie gone, look, do you know? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Here's my beanie. There we go. Right. You're still on board? Thank you, Mr. Peacock. Much appreciated, mate. Oh, look at that. Don't I look nice and snuggy warm now? Don't I look nice and snuggy now, chat? Here we go. Here we goes, mates. Here we go. Do I hunt? I have a bit in the past with some mates, but not myself. Don't bother. I want to go fishing, though. Did you hear the guy who invented fairy bread died? His funeral was attended by hundreds and thousands. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm punning that one. You've got the title at the moment, actually, on that. I legitimately lolled. You're not muted. I was muted. I should have been. Oh well. I didn't say anything. I was just wondering if it was a way to... What I said while muted, I said to Susie, I said, do you think it's a good way to go for the channel to be telling these jokes and stuff? Is it an appropriate thing to do in a self-improvement channel that we can have these wind-down kind of hangouts? She was like, yeah.
Well,
So that was the conversation. Laughter is the best medicine, right? We do self-improvement and it's about doing a little more each day, but you gotta like let your hair down, mate. Let your hair down. It stops you going out and partying and spending all your money, making bad decisions and something. Probably not. Alright, nice to see you from Flanders Land. Hi dude, I'm new here. Nice to see you from Flanders Land. All right. Right, we will keep the joke streams to when we're doing late night joke streams, all right? So don't be trashing my chat tomorrow when I'm doing a workout or we're doing a self-improvement mental health chat and be like, jokes, because we want to keep on topic for all right. We're gonna try and find a balance here. What other jokes am I missing here? The chat's flying by with this stuff. No, Peacock, that one's not even worth reading out, mate. You gotta dig deeper, man. You gotta try harder. If I go fishing, you better call me because I'm a bass expert. I'm waiting to see it fish at the tennis court today. Yeah, I don't. Can we get even bass fish in New Zealand? Oh no, we usually catch snapper and stuff. Snapper, Hawaii. Would you like to come to my house to watch Titanic with me and my dad? No, can't do that. No, can't do that. I have a loving partner. I've got my own home here. My missus, she's making dinner at the moment. We got Master Chef. Master Chef here is hard at it, eh, love? What's on the menu, Chef?
Sausages. Yeah.
Sausages. Some steak, maybe? Well, it's looking promising. Yeah, it was. It was. You were one and done on that one, eh, Peacock? I just found out Bruce Lee had a vegetarian brother. His name's Broccoli. Wasn't Bruce Lee a vegetarian? Somebody said something about Bruce Lee being a vegetarian. I never looked into it. No, Peacock, you need to reassess yourself, mate. No, it's great to see you. How are you? Hello, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie. Shrimp on the barbie, he says. All right, mate. Is that your joke? Is that your contribution to the chat? You're just going to take the piss out of me, mate. No good. Getting decent views for a small channel. Keep it up. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, we try and... channel's been growing well, but yeah, we're hanging out at the moment. Channel's been growing well though. It is self-improvement content, and part of self-improvement has been able to have a laugh, right? Gotta be able to have a laugh. I've lost me I lost me durries, love. I must be losing it. I think I'm losing it, love. I think the cheese has finally slid off my cracker, folks. That's what's happened.
You just had one like 5 minutes.
Did I? Okay, I'll be good then. I'll be good. We're trying to cut down. I'll be good. Distract me so I don't smoke. Good plan. Good plan. Let's focus. Let's lock in. I'm locking in, chat. Yeah, they asked me to go to their house and watch Titanic with them, mate. I can't quite do that. Which one came first, the fruit orange or the colour orange? Oh, that's a tricky one, mate. I'm sorry, Stinkbug. I'm sorry. I have ADHD, man. I'm trying my best. Let me. So look for Stinkbug. I do mental health talks as well. Even before I had 1 million views, studied psychology for 6 years. Awesome, Stinkbug. That's cool. I'll screenshot that. I'll check out your channel. I'm sorry. What else we got from Stinkbug? I have a couple of friends with that accent. I'm guessing Australia. Close. All right. Sorry, I've been talking for 5 minutes. I've been neglecting the chat. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Why did the chicken cross the road? What's your answer there, Tim? Why did the chicken cross the road, in your opinion, Tim? I'm sorry. All right. I can't read out that one either, Ryder. Why don't eggs tell jokes? They'd crack each other up. That's from Amelia. She doesn't just have Chuck Norris jokes, apparently. The Stinkbug, I am sorry you got neglected there. I'm trying my best. Literal trash music, no, we cannot. No, keep wholesome jokes, right? All right, don't make them too offensive, guys. Please try and make them a bit more wholesome. Dingo ate your baby. Yeah, Dingo, you coming along? Ate the baby, which is no good, mate. No good. Yeah, I know the joke trash. I can't read it out on here, mate. If they're too offensive, mate, I can't read them out, alright? I can't read them out if you make them too blimmin' offensive, alright? Alright, mate. Alright, mate. Why did the math book look so sad? Because it had too many problems. Yeah, CJ, we'll leave those out. Otherwise, that would be all the jokes I'd be telling. That's why I don't have too many on hand. That's all the jokes I remember, because I had a flatmate who was obsessed with those kind of jokes, yes. That's all that comes to mind half the time. It's like, no, we can't do those. When Chuck Norris stares into the abyss nervously looks away. I'll never forget... Jeez, Peacock, you got a winner there again, mate. Peacock says, I'll never forget my granddad's last words right before he died. Are you still holding the ladder? Dude. Norm, I can't read that one out. See, it'd be better if I can read them out, guys, you know. G'day, Ollie. How are you? It's all getting unhinged in here at the moment, guys. Make sure you hit the like button if a joke in here, if we get some laughs, if it makes you feel a bit better. You know, double tap me on the forehead and throw a like up. There we go. There's one. One for the pile. I'm just letting you guys have the floor with the jokes, guys. I'm letting you guys... I'll read out the ones I can. So, again, just like, you know, try to keep them a bit clean. Try to keep them a bit clean. Keep hitting those likes up. Try to get us up to 70 likes or something. We'll get more people in here. We'll get more jokes. I'll read what I can. We're having a good laugh in here tonight. It's good fun. Gary says, I don't get why some people have such a hard time sleeping. I can do it with my eyes closed. Peak dad jokes, man. Peak dad jokes. Oh, I can't catch that one immediately. If they're too long, I'm trying. What we got? Oh, I missed something from Amelia there. Yeah, Lightwood, yeah, that was always my dad's joke whenever we'd go past the cemetery. He'd always go, oh, people are dying to get in there. Or, hey, look, son, it's the dead centre of town. I'd just be like, oh, dude. Parents are embarrassing, man, when you're younger. You get to that age of a teenager, it's like, oh, man, just no. Just no. But then, like, I look back these days and I just think of, like, my dad was pretty bloody funny, man, with me as a teenager. Some of the jokes he cracked were pretty good. I can't remember most of them now, but I remember some good laughs, right? If a quiz is quizzical, what is a test? Right, alright. You can have that one. Morning, brother. Love from the UK. G'day, Daz. How are you, man? We're having a laugh, guys. So yeah, enjoy the jokes. Enjoy the room. We just don't want jokes that are too offensive, guys. You know, be clever. I can't read out everything with some of the stuff you guys are saying. So you know, try behave yourselves. The man who invented autocorrect has died. Restaurant in peace. Again, Amelia. Amelia, you're savage, man. You're savage. Oh yeah, Detective Dokes, how are you, mate? My grandfather died peacefully in his sleep. The passengers in his car were less peaceful. Oh, God. Again, Amelia. She's gone from Chuck Norris jokes. This is we're just down to, like, dark grandpa jokes. Peacock says, this is going to kill me, but I have to do a dirty joke. The white horse fell in the mud. Peacock, you just need to be more selective, man. You've got some good ones in there, but then you just, like, everything cool you're just undoing it. But I appreciate the effort. I can't think of a joke, but maybe one about a broken pencil. It was pointless. Oh, that's a sharp joke, man. I like it. Gary is dropping absolute bangers. I'm trying to read the ones I can. Gary says, I relabeled all the spice jars in my wife's spice rack. I'm not in trouble yet, but the time is coming. The time is cumin, but anyway, you know what I mean. Alright, we'll pin that up. I'm just going to keep putting them up as the good ones come in, guys. We'll select the best of the best. We'll curate the finest content for you here today, this evening. Hit the like button for me. 13 people in here. We got 72 likes at the moment. Let's try push for 100. Double tap me on the head if you've laughed at something, you know, throw a like up. It's an exchange, right? I do the content, you hit a like button, and we get more people, and it's the whole thing with an algorithm and stuff. There we go, pumping them up. Thank you, guys. Thoughts on New Zealand? Well, I quite like it, but I might be a bit biased about it, you know, being from here. When Chuck Norris went to college, he told his father, "You're the man of the house now." What is the population of Brazil? Oh, I'm going to guess around 80 million. 80 million, possibly. My first thought came to mind was 30 million, but I don't know. I know it's quite densely populated. Many Brazilians. Okay. I don't know. What is the population of Brazil? I'm curious now. Before he forgot a gift for Chuck Norris, Santa Claus was real. Again, Amelia. Amelia, you got some unhinged show where I think Amelia, I don't know, Amelia, if all these are out of your head, mate, you might be Googling them all. Gary, my wife crashed the car last night while listening to the radio. She was rolling in the Jeep. Felt very long. That's just, my gosh. Celtic, good one. Nice. What's we got? No, Peacock. Dude, no. I'm not reading. No, I'm not reading that out. I'm trying my best here, guys. I'm trying my best. Jokes are not a good thing. You can die of asphyxiation. Yeah, with some of the stuff in here. I'm trying to hold it together, chat. Hello from the grandson. Hello from the grandson of a German SS officer. You need to mind papers? Hang on. You get a gold star for that joke. Yeah, you didn't think that would happen, did you? You didn't think that would happen, did you? Chuck Norris once kicked a horse in the chin. His descendants are now known as giraffes. Okay. When the boogeyman goes to sleep at night, he checks the closet for Chuck Norris. Fair. When the teacher wanted to talk to Chuck Norris, he had to raise his hand. You know what? I'm gonna tell one Chuck Norris joke that I've held back. Amelia has never said it, so I'm gonna say it. Chuck Norris was so hard he had sex before his dad did. Yeah. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Hey, I'm fantastic, James Fernandez. We're having a great evening, mate. There's some great jokes in the chat. Some of them we're trying to keep them tame-ish, but the chat's kind of run with it. It's all right. We're having a laugh. We're having a good laugh, mate. So yeah, feel free, pull up a chair, tell a joke if you like. I usually do self-improvement stuff, guys. We do self-improvement, building your life, and all that. But there's also the other side of self-improvement, which is being kind to yourself, having a laugh. Lightening up in life sometimes, right? If you're stressed out, it's good to de-stress, have a laugh. Laughter is the best medicine, Susie was saying earlier. You know, we always feel a bit better. You know, I want you guys to go away from here. You feel, I don't want to just be like, oh, self-improvement all the time. We got to have some fun. My grandfather had the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the local zoo. Oh, wow. Gary says, how do you make a waterbed more bouncy? You use spring water. I'm going to pin that one, Gary. Gary gets 2 in a row on the pin, to be honest there. Gary is on point. I'm sorry, he is. When I had a look at you, guess what? What? Why'd you look at me? What are you looking at me for? What is he talking? What are you looking at me for? She just goes cross-eyed at me. Susie can do a thing. She'll probably never do it on camera because she's shy with it. But she can do a thing where she can look straight at you with one eye and her other eye she can just move side to side. And she just does like a flick to the middle and then back out. She'll be look dead at me. And I'll be like about to kiss her. So I'll be like, hey, sweetie. And one of her eyes will suddenly just go like this. I'm like, oh, you fucking dick. I hate it, man. I never thought I'd hate something like that, you know, going to kiss your missus and suddenly one of her eyes is looking at you and the other one goes, and it's like, what are you doing? Are you a photocopier? Freaking weirdo. We figured out she's definitely autistic. She was literally sitting there today just like rocking like this. I like look at her and she's sitting in the corner just daydreaming and just like rocking like this. I'm like, yeah. She's got the tism like me. But it makes us entertaining, makes things fun. Ozzy Osbourne once bit the head off a bat. In response, Chuck Norris bit the head off Batman. This is wild, bro. I told my hang on, we got a good one here from Daz. I told my boss I needed a raise because 3 companies were after me. He said, which companies? I said, the gas company, the electric company, and the credit card company. Thank you, sir. Good joke there. Well, I'll give you a pin on that one, mate. That's solid. What are you talking about, moron? Dude, what are you talking about, moron? We're talking about the poll right there, moron, that says tell your best joke. We're just having a good vibe, man. I don't come into your work and knock the sailors' cocks out of your mouth. Don't come ruin my chat. Fair's fair. Did I say that out loud? Whoops. How much does a chimney cost? Free. It's on the house. I can't say that one, Justin. Everyone is welcome to read all the ones in chat. There's a lot of them I'm not reading out. A guy robbed a calendar factory. He got 12 months. Sigh. The flu has to get Chuck Norris shots every year. Yeah, Burger, you whatever gets you happy, mate. Whatever brings you joy, I suppose. It's a bit of a weird comment, but I'm sure. We got some people in here bringing down the tone of the room from these great jokes. All right, funny guy, you can get a pin for that one. Funny guy says, sometimes I think back on all the people I've lost along the way and remember why I stopped being a tour guide. If you're laughing, hit the like button, guys, because it'll get more people in here. We'll get more jokes. We're just hanging out. I won't do too much longer. Do another 10 minutes or so, probably. Yeah. No trolling. No, just we're trying to have a good vibe. We're a positive self-improvement type channel. We're just hanging out, having a laugh at the moment. So, we can have a laugh, but, make it fun. Make it fun. Good vibes, all right? There's a lot. Yeah, I know the YouTube rules, Ryder. I know the YouTube rules inside and out. So, I have to be very careful what I say. So there's stuff I cannot read out here, guys. Do try to keep it respectful. I can't read that. Again, guys, just try to keep up with reading the chat and throw your contributions. When I walked into my son's room the night before his exam and caught him making cheat sheets instead of studying, that's when I knew no DNA test was needed. Fair enough. Yeah, I read them, right? I read them, but yeah, I've got to be careful here. So, Peacock, that's terrible, bro. That's so bad. Don't Tuataras live around you guys? Oh, I don't think it. Not up in Northland, man. Not up my way. Not up my way. Every balloon gets blown on its birthday. Think about it. Well, so does every candle. Oh, 80 likes, did we? Oh, very nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. It's a pleasure. It's been a great evening. Oh, all right, guys. Unfortunately, I am going to call it. We're coming up to 3 hours now. We've had a great chat. Everybody's had a good laugh. Did everybody have fun? Everybody, you know, we got to... Should we do more of these? I'll get rid of the poll so we don't have the... We'll see some of the jokes, right? Should we do more of these? What do you guys reckon? How often? A couple of times a week or somewhere. We'll just wind down a bit more. Shoot the shit. Shoot the shit a bit more. All right. I'm not going to make my channel brain rot. So, you know, make sure we all understand it is a self-improvement channel about discipline. We can have a laugh. We can have some fun. You just got here. I'm sorry, mate. I've just done 3 hours. I did try. You know, if you're 3 hours late, you know what I mean. When we're going to have to dock your pay for the day. Massive shout out. The biggest shout out, as always, goes to my moderators for handling when we're trying to have a serious talk. They do handle a lot. So I do appreciate them all being here. Massive shout out to all the donations that have come in tonight. Just bits and pieces here and there, and we had a bit of a battle between two donators. So between Infamous and who was the other one? It was it was a name from the movie. It's all screenshot on the phone. I have to look it up later. I'm gonna have to make some community posts to thank the donors and stuff. I believe that is the thing to do on YouTube to make it clear. So you need your redemption, all right, Peacock. You go away and study. You'll go away. Mr. Peacock, you must go study your jokes. You must work hard. You must work harder than ever at your jokes. You'll need to come back and reclaim your honor. 3 hours behind the UK. Oh, we're in the future here in New Zealand, mate. It's 8:26 p.m. on Monday, mate. 8:26 p.m. Monday here, mate. What does it mean to truly create your own outcome? Go to my channel playlist. Go onto my channel, go to the bottom and look at created playlists and watch the video there that I put content that sort of changed my path in life. There's one with Guy Ritchie and Joe Rogan. When I get off stream in a minute, go watch that. It'll change your perspective on life. It'll change how you view the world and what you're pursuing and how you live. I'd recommend, watch that a couple of times. Just if you go to my channel, go to the bottom and there's playlists there. Check that out, mate. I will be back tomorrow, guys. I'll be doing a workout again in the morning. We'll do some garage work stream stuff. We'll do an evening chat and stuff. All self-improvement chat. Check out my shorts. I put up shorts a couple each day on the channel. Make sure you got all the notifications on, all that, blah, blah, blah. You know all the buttons. It's YouTube. Everybody knows. Subscribe if you haven't. Double tap on my forehead if you haven't. Hit the like before I head off. Trying to beat gambling. We talked about this with you before, did we, Daz, or was it somebody else? You just need to look at with gambling over the long term, how much money have you lost? You already have the evidence gambling isn't serving you, right? Over time, you talk to people who've gambled for years and years, and it's never they've come out on top, right? So over the long run, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it for people. I think there's better things to spend money on, you know. I don't know if we're still telling jokes there or I've missed or what, but yeah. G'day, Linksu. How are you, mate? Yeah, we're just heading off. Mason, I'm just heading off, guys. I've just done 3 hours. We've had a great chat. You can't hold me hostage any longer. I'm sorry. I tried. Been here. But yeah, I'm gonna head off tonight, but I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back in about how many hours? Give me about 12 hours, folks. 12 hours. I'll be back. I'll schedule something. I'm going to do quite an early morning workout tomorrow. I might do like 6, 7 a.m. New Zealand time. So about 10 hours. Yeah, 6, 7. Susie just said 6, 7 there. Drop the like anyway. Sorry I didn't join. I was live myself. All good, Mason. All good, mate. Yeah. It's how it goes. We got going on what we got going on. Where am I from? New Zealand. I'm from New Zealand, but we're heading off, user. I'm just finishing up for the day. I do need to check out Mason Day's channel, so I'll screenshot that. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm just going off to have dinner now, Shani. Oh, thank you, Daz. Daz donated £1. Sounders £1. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. All right, guys. Right. We're escaping. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow. Go check out my shorts, guys. Go have a look through. There's like 20, 30 different shorts here, motivational ones and stuff. And cool. All right. Thank you all for joining me. It's been a blast. Yeah. Moose. I'm outie. Here you come. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.